and welcome back into the stream. I hope you guys are doing well and having a wonderful week so far. Welcome in, J Chain. Congratulations on redeeming first. And hello, Kel. How are you? Gotta ask, what's the pre stream song called? That is a very good question, and I don't have my flash drive plugged in to tell you. Um, that is a really good question. Barmy, are you in the Discord? Because if you ask it in the Discord, I will be able to take the time and, like, track it down. It was a part of some, like, chiptune songs that I downloaded a decade ago to use for YouTube videos. So I don't have, like, the name of it, or, like, the guy who made it, just, like, off the noggin like that. But I can definitely get it to you in the Discord, after I spend some time tracking that down. How are things? Happy Yapping Age Tuesday! Happy Yapping Age Tuesday! Things are going very well for me. Welcome in, Liam! How are you? I hope you're doing well. You know what that's like? Listen, there's so many songs that I used to use in YouTube videos, and, like, I use them all the time. No idea what they're called. It can wait, though. Thank you for being patient, Barmy. But things are going very well for me. I I think everybody knows this because it comes up every year, but I really, really love the fall and, like, Halloween and all of that. And I'm one of those freaks that consider it Halloween enough when September starts. And so I've been having a really good time. I even made it's so stupid because it's so simple, but I've been influenced by TikTok, and so I made, like, a little, like, paper ghost, like, garland kind of thing out of yarn and, like, wooden clothes clips, and literally just, like, paper I cut out. It's so stupid how much joy it brings me. I literally have it taped to my dresser, but it's, you know what? It's the vibe. Doing good. Finished Persona's 3 DLC. Got back into Unicorn Overlord. Nice. I hope you enjoyed Persona 3's DLC. One of those squares that prefers Xmas. And you know what? That's so valid. Christmas in the capitalism way is so fun and colorful, and honestly, like, October through the first week of January for me is such a great time of the year because there's a holiday every month in the US at least. And everyone is just in such a good mood. And seasonal depression doesn't really kick in until after New Year's for most people I know. So it's just like 3-ish months of just the best vibes ever. And it's so fun. And you're so real for that, Liam. You prefer Halloween? I I think I prefer Halloween in the sense that I like the aesthetic and I love to dress up in costumes. Clearly, since cosplay is, like, my biggest hobby. um although I will say my family has let go of a lot of their Halloween, not really traditions, but, like, as I've gotten older, they've done less and less to celebrate Halloween, but they still it's a lot easier to get everyone on board for Christmas, mostly because my mom is a teacher, so she's, like, out of school for Christmas. The vibes are just a little bit more universal. So you like September? You are one of those people who are like, wake me up when September ends. I used to think the meme was funny when I was, like, 15. Um, I do enjoy September. Mostly, okay, so I live in an area of the country where it's still summer weather for September, but it is starting to cool off, and it's so great to be able to breathe. To be able to breathe and not melt. Seasonal depression hits earlier for me because I'm further north, like around Thanksgiving until February. No, that's so fair. I think the location I live in has a huge, like, contributing factor to when seasonal depression hits for my, like, friend group. But, like, late January and February is rough. My condolences to you, Kel. Spent Halloween indoors pretty much every year for at least a decade. I am hoping that I can, like, find things to do. I know if there for a few years, there was, like, an anime convention in Georgia that was held around Halloween weekend. It's no longer Halloween weekend, at least for this year and last year. Um, But this year I think one of my friends just moved, and everyone's like we should have a Halloween party at their house, but also Halloween weekend, if finances work out, I will be visiting one of my internet friends for the first time ever and going to an anime convention where she lives, and that's going to be very exciting. It's good enough to get atheists like me into the holiday spirit, and you know what? I love that for you. These Failguard gave me an excuse last year. Baldur's Gate 3 has been my excuse to stay indoors for like what, 2 or 3 years now? How long has that game been out? It might have actually been 2 decades. That's, you know what? And that's okay. Not everybody has to celebrate Halloween. I remember the first time I skipped out was spent playing Ratchet Deadlocked. That's, you know what? As long as you're having fun. I'm like the past couple of years, I don't think I've really done anything for Halloween, although last year I did go down to my parents to help my dad with like some sort of like dental surgery he was having. And while I was there, um my nephew went to like a little trunk or treat thing at the church that his family goes to, and I did go to that. um you know what? It's actually surprisingly fun to just like give candy to people. Who would have thought? Just want to make a joke about that song. That's so fair. People in a good mood during the holiday season? Not in my universe. Seasonal depression hit me around November last year. Yikes. Hopefully this year is a little bit easier for you, J Train. I know one of my friends puts up Christmas decorations like before Thanksgiving to help fight off seasonal depression until after the holidays. Today I'm going to see the musical Some Like It Hot. Excited to see it live. That's exciting. I don't think I know that musical. I hope you have a good time. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready for Inquisition? I know the main thing we're doing today is the world tour. Going and hitting up all the circles for Vivienne. It's her like quest. Don't know how long that's gonna take. But we're gonna do that and see where the vibes take us. All right, let me get the game up. Okay. Are the Dragon Age servers even still existing for Inquisition? Because I'm assuming that would be for the multiplayer. Is that even still supported? I guess this game came out 11 years ago, so they do? That's so wild. I guess 11 years isn't that long. So at least for the Dragon Age keep on console. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I know a lot of Nintendo games lose support after a while, but it's like the whole console goes away. I don't know if there's any games that I would still want to play that had an online thing other than like Animal Crossing New Leaf. If I recall correctly, Mass Effect 3's multiplayer is still up, and that's from 2012. Good for them! Good for them! Came from the Baldur's Gate 3 deep dive, stay for the Dragon Age streams. Welcome in, Nightshade! I hope you've been enjoying the Dragon Age vibes. Mass Effect 3 still has multiplayer all these years later. That's honestly impressive. But I guess Mass Effect is their, like, favorite. Is definitely the favorite, so that does make sense, but that's so funny. Multiplayer is basically dead. I think Dragon Age servers exist for the keep. That's wild. Multiplayer was fun. I think you were the only person I've ever seen say that, Jen. Or Princess Stavity. It's based off of a movie from the 50s. The movie's about guys dressing as ladies to hide from the mob. Musical updated the plot to have one of the dudes realize they're non-binary. That's so fun! I hope you have the best time going to see it. Mass Effect is the golden child. And you know what? That's so sad. That's so sad. It could have been Dragon Age. Okay. Oh, Yeah, this is the spot where I was taking pictures for the YouTube thumbnail. But we went to the hinterlands last week before I had some technical difficulties I had to figure out. um, I think the red cliff circle will be the easiest to do. Okay, there's my searching button. They just made more games. EA FIFA's the golden child. No, that's... You know, I kind of forget that it's all the same company. Or, like, parent company, at least. Mark Duras said that Mass Effect 5's dev team should throw Veilguard under the bus to get as many concessions as they can. That's wild. I remember that movie in film class. What a final exchange. That's fun. Oh, I need to level them up. I can't have them going in there under-leveled. Girl, what were we doing with you? You were ice. Oh, the blizzard spell? That's so fun. Now chills enemies, progressively slowing them until they are frozen. What is... Oh, I didn't read the other one, but that's fine. Okay. While frozen, the victim of ice mine loses all armor protection. You can now create multiple mines directly in front of you. I think brittle glyph would be cool. There we go. Oh, I didn't actually pick anything. That you having to sustain it? Oh, but like freezing them is also pretty fire. Okay. Wall of Ice creates a larger wall and you can cast it more often. Now encases your target inside a ring. Ooh. I do like that. Like that a lot, actually. Didn't confirm the upgrade. Yeah, I realized that after. It's a good dilemma. Yeah. I mean, I ended up going with that choice, but I realized that after I like clicked on the other one. I was like, wait, I didn't actually lock that in, did I? Don't really keep up with FIFA or soccer. Yeah, my brother played a few of the FIFA games, but I think he's more into like the like basketball 2K games. Loves those. But I think he did like give most of like the sports games a try at one point. All that shade for Dirty Harry meets Starship Trooper. That's crazy. It wiped your memory like in Men in Black. Exactly. Exactly. It's so devious of them to do that. Okay. Already frozen or chill take massive damage when hit with Winter's Grasp. We're gonna go with that since we've been building a lot of freezing. Okay. Passing through enemies hurts them and leaves them chilled. Each time you pass through an enemy with the fade, you gain mana. We're gonna do that. Okay. Early pops all leveled up. Now we can do Iron Bull. Girl, what did we have you do? We had you doing two-handed weapon. But I think this is your special thing, so we're gonna build some of that. You mark part of the battlefield as yours. Enemies inside the ring take spirit damage while your own attacks inside the ring hit harder. That's cool. They thought you'd get weaker once they'd wounded you. They were very wrong. When an enemy dies near you, the thrill of death spurs you to hit that much harder. I'm gonna pick that up first. Okay. Fade step is useless when the character isn't being controlled. You know, I could dream. I'll never know the difference. I'm not paying that close attention to what everyone's doing as long as they're not dying. That's the mage, gotta move around the battlefield move. Warriors have rolls, rogues have dives. You know what? That's fair. That is very fair. I love ads. Reminds me that even with the job, I have little disposable income. Farmy, rest in peace. Rest in peace. You are so real for that. The stone calls to me. Me when I need to go mining in Minecraft. In my dreams, as I shape it with a chisel and a hammer, it shapes me in return. My flesh twists, claws and fangs dripping forth. Oh. Love that. If you're having dreams, go talk to the Templars. The war doesn't matter. That's so sad. Hope they're okay. Right. Are we are following the circle tour. So maybe I need to just get up in here. Yeah. I think this is where I need to be. Never mind, there was no way up. Here we go. Only have premium to make my job more tolerable. I actually don't pay for YouTube. I remember when it first came out and everyone was mad about it. They were like, why would I pay for something that I do for free? And then I realized everyone complaining used ad block. I don't use ad block on YouTube, mostly because I want all of the people that I like to watch to make money off of me. And I just, you know, it's keeping me humble. It's the one place that I watch regularly where I still have to deal with ads. AKA, I'm just very lazy. But I know a lot of people who use premium. Don't need it for ad block. I need it to turn the screen off. That's fair. I don't think I use YouTube on my phone, like, ever anymore. We found a new mosaic piece! That's so cool. Okay. I wonder if this is gonna be like the Memories of the Grey quest, where I could be right... You know, it said press A to climb. I wasn't expecting you to jump off of like a freak. Okay. Find a circle tome in the hinterlands. I have a feeling this is going to be like the Memories of the Grey quest, where I have to be right on top of it and searching for it before it actually shows up. It's along the wall. Yeah, like I can... Why did you sound like that? Oh, I see. Okay, I need to get back up somehow. Used to have YouTube Premium when they had Cobra Kai. I didn't know they had Cobra Kai. That's fun. A lot of people swear by YouTube Premium. I think, okay. So I have a couple of like IRLs that use YouTube Premium, but everyone else I know either uses ad block or will passive aggressively mute their TV when ads play. It's kind of funny. It's very funny to me. Oh, here we go. This was the door I was looking for. I think I need to go up that ladder. YouTube tried to branch out into original content. I always forget about that because that was such a like weird period of time. Welcome in, Ashwinder. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Guys, I think this might be the tome. She only slightly approves? Damn. That's so sad. Okay. Now we need to find one in the Exalted Plains and the Western Approach. Girl, where are the Exalted Plains? What is that? Oh. That is the closest camp. Do you have Blue Sky? I do have a Blue Sky. I don't use it a ton, but I also don't really use Twitter a ton, like, posting-wise either. But I do have one. It should be the same username. It is the same username as everywhere else. Now YouTube is into NFL. Everyone is. Is it that time of year again? Is it that time of year again? I think I know more about college sports because of my college job. Found it, thank you. You are so welcome. Sorry I didn't have anything more useful like a direct link on hand. Heard you can use a VPN to get premium for $1 because it's dirt cheap in India, but it sounds way too sketchy. Honestly, I think if you know a good VPN, I mean, it should be fine. I used like a really sketchy VPN when I was in college on my phone so that I could download and play Japan-specific Osomatsu mobile games. I did that. I've not used a VPN on my computer. I probably should though. Um, considering some of the anime piracy I have been up to in my time. But I know like every fucking YouTuber gets sponsored. There's like 2 or 3 VPN companies that everybody gets sponsored by. I don't know if they're like the best ones to use or whatnot, but
Inquisitor.
They probably won't blow up your computer if you use them.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, okay. You just wanted to say hello. I can respect that. Oh, what have I pressed? I have pressed something wrong. And it has completely redone the size of all of my windows at OBS. Okay, there we go. I wanted to look at the quest map. Oh. Oh, there's a better way. Audience is now deaf. Don't worry, don't worry. You guys all were. We all were for a minute. Wait, was there not? Okay. Maybe that's not a road I can get to. Never mind. We will go this way. This is easy, just follow the main road. And I've already screwed that up a tad, but don't worry, we're back on the right track. Oh, I should have Vivienne on my team more often. I forget how good freezing spells can be. Or how much joy I find in seeing the enemies frozen. I feel like they're good, but I don't know if they're actually, like, the meta to have. Great game, I loved playing it. Welcome to Martin. It's my first time playing it, but so far I'm having a really good time with it. Okay, does this main road go up that way at some point? I'm sure it does. I think... You know what? We'll go through. We'll go through. Y'all did say to follow the main road. Hidden among some cliffs. That's what it looks like on the map. Maybe we'll fight these guys and then we'll go back. So I don't think this main road is gonna go exactly where I'm trying to go. Well, I guess that guy's just chill. Okay. I'm pretty sure we've been here before, but I do not remember it at all whatsoever. Where are the dragons? Oh. Hopefully if we come across a dragon, it's just there for it survives. The 90s action movie quips? What do you mean? Okay. Oh, girl, I didn't realize we were still fighting it first. Oh, Dorian is way back there. There's not a rift here, is there? This feels like rift business. Okay. help Iron Bull. But I think this guy is spawning in more little guys. So the guy was just chilled. I assume Vivienne had used ice spells on. Oh! Oh. No. He was just standing there. I think the model was a little bit bugged after the fight. Can this guy stop spawning in more little guys? I'm assuming that's what's going on here. Did we get him? Is it over? Okay. Ice barriers can only be damaged by mages with fire attacks. This looks like an ice barrier. Bull's specialty involves being at low health. Don't worry about it. I was worried about it. He had me scared.
This was no accident. Someone intended the dead to rise.
There may be more of these pits. We'll have to find them.
Not the pits. Okay. Well, rest in peace to the Exalted Plains. Okay. This feels like we are back on the right track. Next time you have Vivienne use an ice spell, you should say stay cool. Not hitting him with the stay cool. I think it's really funny. Those kinds of like stupid little catchphrases are like doubly funny when the person saying them also like misses. So I know when, for anyone who keeps up with Minecraft, when the Trial Chambers update dropped with like the big mallet or whatever, I can't think of what the item is called right now, but basically the way it worked is that you would jump down and hit someone with it, and it would like do a lot of damage and negate any fall damage you would get. And one of the Minecraft YouTubers I like to watch was like coming up with stupid little catchphrases, and there was one where he's like, and it seems like the hammer has found a nail or something stupid like that. But instead of hitting the mark, he just died. He just jumped off a roof and died. Bull, I promise, fighting that animal is not the move. What are you doing? Okay. Right, let's get back to where we're going, guys. Bust out the Mr. Freeze ice puns from Batman and Robin. I've never actually seen that. Looks close to what's needed. Sick. I'm glad to know we are on the right path. If this was the way to go, we were definitely not going to get here the way I was initially thinking we needed to go. Stay cool, Bird Boy. Not this staying cool. I'm assuming Bird Boy is Robin. I should not jump off this cliff. Going from Dragon Age 2 to Inquisition is so funny. Because I know you guys are talking about all of the, like, recycled, there wasn't a lot of variety. Not a lot going on with, like, the location, because you're in one location for the whole game. The vibes in this game are very nice. I very much do like walking around the different areas. It's also so funny. I know it's because it's like in a different, like game engine, and also not during the Blight, but I think it's so wild how different like some locations you're in Origins look in this game. And I think that's so fun. Where's bullet. You know what? I'll just hit the mages here. Dragon Age 2 is still my favorite of the series, despite the recycled locations. Oh, honestly, same here. I don't really know why I connected so, like, heavily with it. I think it's just because it had this, like, element of slice of life to it that a lot of games don't, because while you are doing a lot of wild things that are definitely not your everyday, it was your character's everyday life. Like, they weren't going on some grand adventure to save the world. They were just living their life and things just kept happening. And I think that's really interesting. I think that's really fun. I don't play a lot of games that do that sort of thing. All right. Well, I don't know what you're seeing. Oh. This might be it. Okay. You know, this circle tour is going a lot more smoothly than I expected it to. This has gotta just be, like, this is definitely the first stage to something. Okay, that's pretty close by. Dragon Age 2 is way more popular with the benefit of hindsight. It's so funny you say that, because I had somebody tell me that just because Veilguard was bad doesn't mean that makes Dragon Age 2 magically good, and it's like, girl, I've not even played Veilguard. Unpopular opinion, I'm probably going to really like Veilguard. I'm easily entertained. Like, what do you want from me? Revisionist history. Honestly, I think Dragon Age 2 is good on its own. And I can say that knowing that I played it after Origins and hadn't played anything else yet, and still really fucking liked it. From my understanding, Frostbite Engine is really good for environment building, and you know what? That makes sense. It looks very nice. It's so pretty. Like, it... Okay, girl. It's very... I really enjoy nice, like, wooded areas. And this game has a lot of them that look really nice. And then also, what is it, Fallowmire? The, like, haunted swamp vibe. It's so cool. When Dragon Age 2 came out, people acted like it killed their wife and ate their dog, which is crazy, because Origins still existed. Origins still existed, and when Dragon Age 2 came out, you could still play Origins. Like, I could understand if you were saying that when Inquisition came out, because odds are you may not have had that same console anymore. I don't know. Or when Veilguard came out, because I'm gonna be real, gang. Did this game come out PS4 era? I do still have my PS4, but I also know I have some friends that have used their PlayStation a lot more than I ever have, and that thing is on its last leg. I don't think they could play Inquisition anymore. Cross-gen PS3, PS4. Got a PS4 for this game. I love that for you. Yeah, so, like, it's so funny when people act like a new game means they can't play the old one. It's not like an Overwatch 2 situation, guys. If you do not read letters from Inquisitor, Veilguard might be even not so bad if you squint hard enough. I'm gonna remain optimistic, because I think if there is at least one character that I can really latch onto, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. Sometimes it felt like I was the only Dragon Age 2 defender. I will let you know there are a handful of Dragon Age 2 lovers in chat, both in YouTube chat and also on the Twitch chat side as well. So you are not the only one around here, Nightshade. Tell Barmy that Mass Effect 2 is Veilguard in space. Anything else, Dragon Age 2 makes Mass Effect 2 worse because it's just a better version. That's so funny. Dragon Age 2 is the best! It's so fun! I love it! It's the... Okay, I know I kept saying I would play Origins again, and I probably will. Dragon Age 2, I immediately started another playthrough. Not immediately, but, like, not long after I finished my first playthrough, I started another. I've only ever done that with Baldur's Gate 3. But I honestly think they should have kept following Hawk's story for Inquisition and Veilguard. I do like this new character in story, but I do agree if you were going to make Hawk, like, be an integral part to what's going on, it might have been better to play as Hawk. I'm not really sure. I feel like I didn't stray very far, or I didn't, like, have a lot of stuff made up in my head about my Hawk that wasn't present in the game already, in the sense that, like, everything Purple Hawk dialogue choice, very much, like, that was all there was to his personality. So it's a little bit easier, I think, for an NPC to be my little guy, because my little guy was just a Starky asshole, not much else to him. And I think a lot of the, like, big defining things were, like, game choices that are present in this still. Dragon Age 2 is my favorite. It was my precious tragedy simulator. I love it to bits. Dragon Age 2 is like, hey, what if we take the silly guys and put them in the worst situations, actually? What if we ruin everyone's lives for fun? Some really weak sound effects and dialogue echoing outdoors. Only real complaint was bad audio design. And I'm gonna be so real, Liam, I don't think it's bad enough to be distracting unless you're, like, looking for it or you are very trained in audio design, so, like, it stands out to you more. Dragon Age 2's only tragedy if you're unlucky enough to romance Anders. Hey, don't say that, because I'm in the middle of doing that right now. I'm literally doing that right now. He moved into my house. Kiss Anders, and I did! I did a lot more than Kiss Anders, Kel. I'll have you know. We've all played the game. Right, where am I going?
Inquisitor.
Do you actually have something to say to me, or are you saying hello?
Inquisitor.
Okay. I don't know what we did there, but that's fine. I'm going the wrong way. He did nothing wrong. Kel, I'm so glad that you and I have the same thought process there. I'm so glad that we look at that man the same way, pretty much. In all fairness, I was paying attention to dialogue because I was recording it. Fretting over being able to use it. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That might... Actually, I don't really use a lot of clips with audio for my unpacking videos, especially for Dragon Age, because when I was making the Unpacking Zevran video, I was like, yeah, this game doesn't really have a lot of good clip moments. He's just standing there saying things. Not a lot of... It does a lot more telling than showing, which is fine. I just realized that. I didn't realize that until after I was, like, looking for clips to use. But I think I'm gonna start my Unpacking Anders video soon, or I say start. I haven't scripted it yet. I'm gonna start scripting it this week. And then I'll get to figure out how much clippage is actually good from Dragon Age 2. So that'll be fun. Oh! Well, this was easy to find. Did romance Anders on my first run because I wanted to know why my friend's always screeching about that blonde freak. You know, I'm glad that I romanced Fenris, and I think Fenris was a fun romance to do on stream. But also part of me is like, I wonder how the whole, like, blowing up the Chantry would have gone if I had romanced Anders. Like, I don't think anything would have changed a lot on my end, because he's already baby girl. But, like, I kind of wonder how much harder that would have hit if we were, like, locked in officially in the game, and then he's like, kill me now. And I'm like, girl, no. What do you mean? They're saying Inquisitor. Ashwin, it does seem like they're trying to get my attention to tell me more than just, like, a greeting. And I fall for it every time. Dragon Age 2 has a really unique story. There's no world-ending threat, just a city on the edge of just blowing up the whole entire game. Yes, and I think it's really interesting to go from Dragon Age 2 into Inquisition so far and see how those actions have kind of, like, domino affected into what's going on here. Although what's going on in Inquisition, especially past like the first act, has a lot less to do with what happened in Kirkwall and so far, and a lot more to do with things that were gonna happen anyway. So return to Vivienne. Well, that was easy. Hey, girl. All right. Back to Skyhold we go. Suspension of disbelief gets really strained when the entire world ends every 10 years. We follow socio-political crises that we feel evolve over time. It's so great. Yes! That words it very well. I think it's so interesting. The Mage Templar War was kickstarted by Kirkwall. It was. But all of this Corypheus stuff, I think, is beyond that and was going to happen anyway. Although, to be fair, the Mage Templar War was also going to happen anyway, probably. Like, if not Kirkwall, it would have been somewhere else. If not Anders, it would have been someone else. Cass and Laylee were prepping to find an Inquisitor just in case. Damn. You're so right. That thing about the low stakes is pretty iffy, because it opens with Varric saying the entire world is on the brink of war. But for the state of the game and the things that you're doing in the game, unless you're thinking about the entire world being on the brink of war, it feels a lot more local than that until it's suddenly not. Dragon Age 2 feels personal in a way the rest of the series doesn't. Corypheus is the bigger... Yeah, Corypheus is the bigger threat, had nothing to do with what happened at Kirkwall. Other than the fact that Hawk messed with that.
Subscription time.
Overlord, welcome in! Thank you so much for the sub, that is so kind of you. I hope you're doing well. It's no surprise we're yapping about Dragon Age 2. But yeah, like, the only thing Hawk and, like, Dragon Age 2 has to do with... Vivienne isn't outside anymore. Where am I going? Has to do with, like, the whole Corypheus thing is when you play the DLC, we're the ones that set him free. And then we killed him. But, like, also, I think a lot of this would have happened anyway because they were working with the Great Wardens. Wait a damn minute. No, she's got that, like, pretty area now. Sorry, I had to, like, mentally go through where everything is. How do I get up there through here? Here we go. The locks on Corey's prison were coming loose anyway. Yeah, and, like, he was still working with the Grey Wardens and manipulating them. Like, all of that would have happened anyway. It's just, with Dragon Age 2 and the DLC playing out the way they did, we directly had a hand in it. Varric is a lying liar who always lies, so... And I expect nothing less of him, actually. Then the trailer was all about, these are the people that will change the world forever. That is a factor I was not taking into things, Liam. That's so fair. Have I been subbed for 10 months already? That's wild. It's so wild to me just how much time passes, especially, like, seeing it through, like, Twitch subs and things like that, because I'll, like, resub to someone, and it'll be like, you've been subbed for, like, X amount of months, and I'm like, that's crazy! Have I even known them that long? Thanks for the empty foreshadowing, Plymouth. Rip to Plymouth. I hope we see her again. When the fig's in the crib, Puck it like it's hot. That's crazy. Hawk just has the worst luck. Rest in peace to Hawk.
Can I assist you?
Your lost books have been found.
Thank you, my dear. This was uncharacteristically generous of you.
Okay, she does hate me. So that is what she means by that.
Yes?
Alright, I don't think we have any more yapping to do with her. She does hate me, but, like, uncharacteristically kind. Vivienne, I do a lot of things for our homies. Eat my colon Viv. That's crazy. I don't think she's a cannibal. I also don't think she wants to get freaky like that. Alright, what is our next order of business? Memories of the Grey. We just do that whenever. Oh, Cullen's quest. Every time I look at this quest, I'm like, who the fuck is that? And it's Cullen. It's for Cullen. You know, he's been asking us to do this for a while. We need to go find some letters. Do I have any sort of clue on where to go for that? Much like the Inquisition, Corypheus has invested great time and effort building a trusted inner circle. Samson is a former Templar, Illyrium addict, and now the leader of the Red Templars. Okay. Thieves intercepting caravans, smuggling red lyrium, and the Emerald Graves. Do I have the Emerald Graves as a place that I can go? Is that... Do I need to go to the... This seems like a war table. Okay. Let's go to the war table, see what we can do. Unlocked via war table? Yeah. Turn in your research materials to free up inventory space. You're so right. I don't remember where to go for that. It's been so long since I've turned in research materials. Probably not up here. But you know what? That's okay. This just takes me back to this area. Right. Oh! This is where I needed to go. Corpse brains removed. 1. Love to see it. Okay. Oh, it removed a lot of things. There we go. Okay, that was creature research. Unpopular opinion, but Emerald Graves is my least favorite area. Oh, don't say that! We haven't even been there yet. That bodes well for us. Emerald Graves is unremarkable. Damn. Rest in peace to the Emerald Graves, truly. Bro's been playing Nerfed the whole time. Yeah, hey, that's okay. We've made it through anyway. Emprise is miserable, but it's still important, and you get judgment out of it. Oh. Okay. We should also probably finish Dorian's stuff as well. Is this an early thing? Yeah, okay. I have 47 power. I've just been letting that shit build up.
Skyhold does seem more secure than Haven.
Only if we have the numbers to defend it. A place
That's Samson,
like
your
this serves no
rival, and like
purpose without
that
enough
random
people to
former
make the
Templar
running
beggar in
worthwhile.
Dragon Age 2. Wait, that's the same man? I wasn't even putting that together. Divvy up loot at Skyhold before selling. Oh. You know, I should do that, because I've just been letting it build up. Oh, you meant visually? Rest in peace, the Emerald Graves. Surprised you remembered Samson. Barmy, I've been playing Dragon Age 2 again in my downtime. Makeup looks so cute. Thank you, Overlord. Okay. Y'all said not to go there yet. I have inventory management to do. Redistribute the wealth. We will. Is there like an easy way to do that? Can I? There we go. All right. I feel like I've not given anything to Cassandra. You're a sword girly, right? Well, if you can use the axe, that would be really cool. We'll give you the Templar Commander Shield, I guess. Yeah. We'll do that. Armor. What are you? Oh, I see. Okay. Give her a silly little helmet. She looks so cute. Okay. Oh. Yeah. She's kind of killing it. Okay. Right. Girl, you have no that's my bad. That's 100% my bad. Oh, those are both okay. Enhanced amulet of magic, and we'll go cooldown because I don't think she does magic. Enhanced lunge and slash. Ring of guard. Yep, there we go. Okay. Cool. What even is this? Okay. I don't know about all that. Okay. Now let's get Sarah going. You, girl. You're not a high enough level! Only by 1. That's so sad. Okay. Well, that's better than what you had. That's what you're wearing. We'll put you in that. She looks very cute in blue. Okay. Do you have accessories? Oh, you do currently have accessories on. What is this? Varric only. Of course. Of course. Okay, Dorian. Let's give you that enhanced amulet of magic. Okay. Do you have the best magic staff that you possibly could? You're a fire guy. That's what you have equipped currently. Let's do Keeper of the Fire staff, I think. Yeah. That is better. Okay. You're in the slutty armor. What are we... Is that still the... Guys, it's no longer the best armor. We will be covering him up. Hissing wastes have a certain simplistic char about them. Played in a couple of landscapes of that area, so I enjoy it quite a lot. Oh, that's so nice! Hissing waste has you freeing slaves and walking the vast emptiness, so that banter can trigger. Work, love that. I always give that axe to Blackwall because he's a woodsman. Oh, that works so well for him. Have you started your Origins playthrough from a certain point? Hardened Alistair and softened Leliana. Rest in peace. You know, probably for the best. No, Dorian. Hey, listen. We gotta go with what has the better stats, guys. Cassandra looks like a chunky tank now. Absolutely. We gotta bring her out more. I feel like I never bring her out. You always just skip the hissing wastes? Oh, rip. Or Legion Battle Mage is preem, but it's far from the best in-game armor, and I cry. Listen, I think we still have like a good ways to go. I don't think you can wear that. I mean, I'll put a hat on him. Okay. I'll get good. Eventually. Okay. You, sir. What do you currently have, actually? Oh, that gives you a lot more attack. That's pretty cool. Okay. I don't think any of my shields are different. Actually, I don't think you can use a shield. Wait, what do I have you built to do? We'll just go with it for now. I'll fix it later. Okay. Oh, yes, yes. Armor. Oh. Mage only. Oh, wait. I was not in the area I thought I was. Okay, I think he's got the best stuff. Iron Bull also probably has the best of what he can wear. Yeah. What is this? 13? Oh, girl, when did I get on Solus? Okay. Oh, you're also not quite there yet. Right. Solus doesn't have anything. I never bring Solus out though, to be fair. What is Windley wearing? And is this... That is better. Okay. No one tells Solus he's getting my hand-me-downs, but you know what? He'll live. He'll live. Okay, Vivienne. You do look very pretty in that. Is that the best stats for you? Well, okay. Oh, the reinforced scout. He looks so cute. He's just a little guy. Okay. We were giving you knives. There we go. Okay. I don't think you have any accessories. I also just don't have a lot of accessories you can wear. Okay. That's fine for now. Let's go see what the Emerald Graves is all about. Taking Dorian. Or where's Cassandra? We'll take her. And Sarah? Yeah. That's a gang I don't bring out often. Give Dorian's stupid helmet to bald soul in his head. To be fair, I have my settings to where you can't actually see helmets on people. Like, in the game. Welcome in, Zenith. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Solus and Warden armor. People are getting whatever has the best stats for them. Rest in peace. Solus will live. When Lee's an honorary warden now, Blackwall would be so proud. That's how you know they've really bonded. Blackwall's my homie. My man would not be able to do his cool moves. Rest in peace. Pretty sure Blackwall's sword and board, because that's how he was introduced. Yeah, I think that's probably what I have him built as. So we might definitely need to fix his thing. Probably for the best, helmets look silly. So I make a character that I think looks best without a helmet in every game. Unfortunately, that means characters like Cole and Vivienne, whose headdress is a part of their design, don't get to have their full design. And I'm very sad about it. But it won't let me toggle for specific characters. I think it's for, like, across the board in Dragon Age. If you're doing a lot better than Friday, I am doing so much better. Thank you, Zenith. Chopped but morning. Rest in peace, Barmy.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of Fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you.
Oh,
He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead.
okay.
From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
Tell me about the Fairbanks.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
Okay, that's fair. I'm presentable and clean, but still not the prettiest doll. And you know what, Barmy? That's okay. Beauty is very much subjective. So what one person will find the prettiest doll is not going to be the prettiest doll to another person. There's only one good-looking helmet in Inquisition, but its stats suck. That's so cruel. Why do they make the good armor ugly?
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here for every elven knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its defense. Makes you sad, doesn't it?
Rest in peace. Oh, this is a special little elven thing.
We are the last elven. Never again shall we submit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I spoke thoughtlessly.
Girl, it's fine. I just wanted to pick
Thank
the
you for the
special
information.
dialogue.
I'll head out.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves. They are hostile to the Inquisition, and everyone else.
Oh, rest in
Watch
peace.
your back, Inquisitor.
You know, I do realize I was just crashing out with you guys about all the good armor being ugly, but Windley is wearing the best armor available to him right now, and he does look quite handsome. Girl, we just got here! Why are you already have health? Girl. Okay. 22 landmarks is wild. I'm just gonna go ahead and restock my potions. Sarah slipped on a stone. She needs a band-aid. Like, I guess the last time I brought her out, she had like no health, or she got hit, and I didn't heal her. I don't know. I've always assumed going to Skywald and then somewhere else, or Skyhold and then somewhere else, heals you. I don't know what Grilly was doing. Oh, hey, don't come for me. Level up for oh. I definitely didn't realize there was people ready to level up. I'm sorry, Overlord. Who was it?
More freemen.
Ask them if they want arrows, or maybe tell them.
I will tell them. Don't you worry, Sarah. Okay. Okay, you have some things. Okay. Long shot now rips through every enemy along its path, doing bonus damage for each yeah, I know, I do like that. I do like that a lot. Okay. Enemies hit by full draw are knocked briefly unconscious by the power of your shot. Immobilized. 20 seconds of sleep is wild. Okay. Leaping shot hits, you can use the momentum of your leap to do a stronger draw as you come back to your feet. Damage bonus 200% is wild. Okay, we'll do that. One more point to spend, but I think we have done everything in that little section. What is this? Cut your weapons with a deadly toxin. Scatter spikes behind you, hurting and slowing down enemies who come after you. This ability is considered a trap for any abilities that enhance or affect traps. That's cool. We're gonna go with poison weapons first. This feels very Sarah-coded to me. It helps her, screw over the rich. Okay. Sandra, we started... What did we start doing with you? Started doing Vanguard stuff with you. Okay. Summon to your enemies, increasing your guard and knocking them down as you break through their lines. Tempest powers let her slow down time so it looks like she's glitching out. That's so fun. Do you want me to... We could do some... Do you mean Templar? You don't mean Templar. No, for Sarah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I was so confused there for a second. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't see that option. Is Sarah specialization? Oh! That's really cool. We'll have to dip into that on her next level up. Alright, gang. Let's get back on this. I'm just gonna follow the road, and hopefully it takes us to where we need to be. Are you friendly? Can I speak with you?
Fairbanks is expecting you at the camp.
Okay.
Watch yourself. I'd like to trust you, but we don't trust anyone these days.
Oh, rest in peace. Surely Wendley has a very trustworthy face. It's usually how roads work. You would think so. You would think so, J-Train. But navigating in video games can't possibly be that simple. What do you mean you just follow the road and you get there? Oh, he's literally right there.
It is an honor to meet the Herald of Andraste.
Thank you, I guess.
You're too kind.
As much as I admire you, however, I did not reach out to the Inquisition just for this. As my missive stated, we can help each other. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed a dozen of my people.
Nico,
We've
welcome
tried to
in. I
fight,
hope
but we
you're
cannot
doing
match their
well.
strength. You can. Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
My Carifians?
Which enemy do you mean?
The rogue Templars.
Oh.
I've seen them through the woods,
they're
heading
like
for
an
the Freemen
extension of
bases,
Caripius.
leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This I promise.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
I'll look into this, Fairbanks.
All my information about the Freemen is right here, in our camp. Help us, and everything I know about the Dales, about these woods, I will share with the Inquisition.
Sick. Okay. Life is a highway. She's gonna steer into the dirt. That's truly the vibe. Sometimes you follow the road and end up in Raphael's boudoir. What do you mean that's not where you're supposed to be, J-Train? My brain rot is that when I hear words road and works together, the only thing I can think about is, I sure hope it does. That was my favorite Vine for so long. If we refuse, he goes, this is the Herald of Andraste? This guy? He's so real for that. Super sleep deprived, how are you? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear you're sleep deprived. I'm doing pretty well, though. I hope you're able to get plenty of rest, though. Been popping off as Star-Lord recently? Oh, sick! I love that for you. I played Marvel Rivals for the first time in, like, months, like, last weekend with Hannah. It's kind of wild how if you can be decently okay at a video game and then you don't play for 2 months and suddenly you have to like get used to it again. Dorian, you're blocking my way! What am I casting? I don't think I'm casting the right thing. Oh, this is my little lightning thing. Okay. Now we can have a little bit of a barrier action. Let me get out of that corner. Okay, we're good. It does remind me of Meryl constantly getting lost and ending up in a cupboard or someone's private garden. I love Meryl. She's such a little creature. Okay, what quest am I currently following? What is this? Okay. That's where I need to be. We will continue to follow this road, I guess. Oh. Guys, whoever said that this was not their favorite area visually, this is that's so sad. This is so pretty. If I could just walk around looking up the whole time. Okay. Let me look at a map. Oh, yeah. No, through here is the way to go. Legacy banter with Hawk. Mavbenhan, have you considered planting a garden? Did next door's gardener throw you out again? That's so funny. Thankfully, Meryl has a Nepo baby friend who can pay her out of most troubles she wanders into. Is Hawk really a Nepo baby? If he had to, like, or if they had to, like, go in there and do that shit themselves? Like, sure. Their family was, but by the time they came along, Gamlet had already gotten rid of all of that. So it doesn't really count as a Nepo baby. A little. Barmy's keeping Hawk humble. But do you subjective it is? No, that's true. I did say that earlier, Overlord. Varric is the Nepo baby of Dragon Age
Your
2.
Magisters. They all like coffee face.
Not quite. Corypheus is one of a kind. An original Darkspawn, it turns out.
I mean, are they all crazy? Wanting to be gods? Like that?
That. Not all of them, but enough.
And you let them live? Why?
There's always more where they came from. Men like Corypheus aren't born, they're made.
The way Sarah turned her head after that was like, I have a lot to think about. I do think it's funny. She's like, girl, why didn't you get in there and kill them? Clean it up. That's so funny. The systematic issues. Exactly. No, Dorian knows. Dorian knows. I want to say surely Sarah's figured that out by now, but I guess she hasn't. If all of the rich people she's fighting, she just kills them. Sees it more as an individual flaw and not a system flaw. Okay. Where do I need to go for this? This is very pretty, by the way. I want to live like this. I'm beginning to think I didn't actually go the way I need to go to get to this. Oh, wait. Looked like there was another trail off. Hang on. What am I? Can I zoom in? Yes. Oh, well, that's as far zoomed in as I can get. Is that? Here we go. This was where I was earlier and I just didn't realize. I was looking at the wrong fork in the road. Levels Nepo baby from wealth but no longer and struggling, rest in peace. I wouldn't like fucks up with the mansion this far from any city. Well, that is a good point. That's a good point. But it's so pretty. Make my marker go away, please. Okay. So now what am I looking for? Letters? I'm looking for letters? War criminal implies organization. That's fair. Welcome in Twisted Beach. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Ogren and Sarah, why don't you just kill them all? And I get it. It's Sarah does that kind of thing. Why can't Dorian? Love the fact that even though Sarah's a murder hobo, she's still on the lower rank of war criminals and Inquisition. Well, she's a murder hobo, but she's a murder hobo with standards. She only kills... She has, like... She's like a vigilante in a way. Or I guess she... No, like she literally is a vigilante. Probably became a war criminal during Belgard, especially if she was romanced and followed EP North. Do we get to see her in Belgard? The more I play the Dragon Age games... damn! Okay, well I can't do anything. Right, there we go. The more I play these Dragon Age games and like interact with people in the fandom, the more I realize there are like so many characters that keep popping back up or like having more things coming up like in other games. Isn't Sarah just a thief? She's kind of like, she's a vigilante from Peacemaker. She gives me Robin Hood vibes, Barmy, where she does do these crimes, but like she specifically targets the rich. Sarah was supposed to be a female Robin Hood character, but she's a thief. I mean, isn't that what Robin Hood was as well, technically? Hey. Why did... I wasn't actually there. Oh. There we go. Numbers are fantastic. Trade's booming with all this lyrium. Ugh, not the lyrium.
It claims this red lyrium's not coming from the deep roads.
Yeah, I've been to the deep roads many a times. I don't remember red lyrium on the deep roads. Right. So, we're gonna... mark that. Okay. I didn't want the camps to be the thing I'm following. There we go. I fixed it. Alright, we'll go this way. Yeah. Just saying, love me a thief. I'm just caught off guard that we're saying she's a murder hobo when she just killed 2 rich shits on screen. I think for a lot of people, it's not the quantity of murder, it's how gung-ho they are for the murder is what makes a murder hobo. She loves some vigilantics when she's not busy stealing. One could even argue her stealing is a part of her vigilantism. Vivienne and Dorian are the only ones lower than her, and it's so funny to me. Oh, you mean like less of a war criminal? I was about to say, what do you mean? What war crimes are Vivienne and Dorian committing? Like, they seem like genuine, like, good people that wouldn't commit war crimes. That's exactly what you were saying. They're like the least war crimesy. Got soda pop stuck in my head, and that's what it was designed to do, Zenith. Rest in peace. K-pop Demon Hunters was so good, though. I need to watch it again. I watched it once with, like, a group of people in a Discord call, and I have not stopped thinking about it since. You don't think I could clear these walls? No. This is so funny, because I know for a fact Sarah could absolutely jump that. She could absolutely get over that if she wanted to. Murder Hobo, from what I've seen, is a player type that just shows up and starts turning NPCs into XP. Oh no, that as well, that as well. I just know for fictional characters that are not player controlled, people are very quick to call them Murder Hobo just over like their eagerness to kill, less so than their amount of kills. I think you can jump that. It looked like I could. I'm so sad that it wouldn't let me. It was. I love the music, but it's such an annoying earworm. It's so fun, though. It's so fun. Murder Hobo makes the Dark Urge sound like some kind of adorable scrunko. Like, even when I did my worst Dark Urge runs, I don't think I did that much, like, Murder Hobo-ing. I was just living my life. Oh, you know, it would help if I wasn't on the front fucking lines. Okay. That's no good. What? I feel like I cut myself off. When I played, like, even my most evil dirge, I didn't kill everything. I don't know why. Sometimes it just felt kind of pointless. But to keep up Demon Hunters, and now I have stuck in my head. Me too. Also, Zenith, are you currently playing Marble Rivals? Oh, you're talking about me. Are you okay? Are you popping off? What's going on, Zenith? Because evil is pointless. Just look at Undertale. I guess that's also true. I never did the genocide route in Undertale, mostly because I'm lazy and I can't even get past the Asgore fight. What makes me think I can get past the Sans fight?
Of the chaos of war.
So true, Cassandra. Any decent Star Wars story. I guess it's just, I don't know. I guess if you really are giving into your urge, though, you would be a Murder Hobo, because that's just the ball way. That is your prophesied ending. Maybe I'm playing Dirge wrong. Mira's my favorite. Mira was also my favorite. She's so cool. I love Mira. You're still in bed, just so you're fucking everyone up. Oh. That's so, you know what? That's so fair. I'm doing my best out here. All right, 3 out of 22 landmarks. So not like 12 in the morning where you are? I think Zenith is in an area where it is not 12 in the morning. I don't know. Joe's really giving into his dark passenger. You know, I've realized you guys are right. I have been playing my evil dirges wrong. From what I've heard, the genocide route is when you view Undertale in absolutely mechanical terms, like you have to kill everyone in a completionist sense. It's kind of supposed to be exhausting. Yeah, and quite frankly, love that that's how it's structured. I'm not doing all that. I love how haunting it is to have killed everything in a route, and you know, like, and it still goes into the combat thing just to say no one showed up. I think that is so fucking cool. I'm not doing all that. Quite frankly, no. But from like a storytelling perspective, or just like having something to say with that, I think they did it really well. Okay, let me find this camp. I think I need to go up there. Haven't played it, it's in backlog hell. I have played Undertale like 2 or 3 times and I've never finished it. Never finished it. I think the last time I tried to play Undertale was on stream like a year or 2 ago. Actually, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. It was a while ago. And I got to the Asgore fight, as I always do, and I think I spent an entire 4-hour stream trying to do that fight and still didn't do it. I also don't really know where we're going. I wasn't expecting that to be a whole different part of the map. Genocide is for sad people who only live for content. Yeah. I think, okay, so I think Undertale did it in a very interesting way, but to do it, it's a lot of, like, effort and work that goes into it, and quite frankly, it is not worth it to me. I'll just watch a YouTuber do it instead. After defeating Undyne, I could not continue because I was crushed by the whole true heroine thing because she is a true heroine and I felt guilty. Yeah, so when I first started playing Undertale, I had, like, killed some of the people, and then I got to Papyrus, and I was like, there's no way. I'm gonna not kill this guy. And then the more I learned about Undertale, the more I realized, oh no, the best way to play it is the pacifist route. So I've never finished a neutral route, but I do always play pacifist when I do, like, boot it back up again. Just so all the characters stay alive.
This place has seen better days.
These men are thugs. What do you expect?
Not me pressing the wrong damn button at all times. Okay. Personally, I'm not a big fan of when a game makes it a point about the morality of the player, like continuing playing. Something about turning the game off as an ending doesn't hit, which might be the point. I don't think that's what Undertale is trying to say. I do think the exploration of morality can be interesting when it's done right, but also, like, it's not always done right. Meanwhile, Deltarune's evil route seems to be a different kind of going out of your way to be evil. I've not played past Chapter 1 of Deltarune, because I always felt like I had to finish Undertale before I played Deltarune. I really do need to play Deltarune. Because I've been avoiding spoilers, because I know I want to play it. It's a Red Templar base, just take them all out and you should be good. Okay, sick. We love screaming at Mel. That is crazy! Welcome in, Raging. I hope you're having a good day. Not you ringing the bell to rise me from the dead. That's crazy. Thing is, Undertale does have an ending. Yeah, like, I know Undertale has an ending. Like, regardless of which route you played, there is a set ending. Or, like, there are different endings for, like, different playstyles. So I'm not really sure what Barmy's talking about specifically. But there is an ending for a Genocide Undertale route.
When did they arrive?
A few hours ago. He's talking with them now.
Hello? Oh, they sounded like they were right by the door. Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll loot. Hopefully this is a very straightforward location.
Perhaps we should search about a bit.
You know, perhaps we should. You are so right. You need to be quiet. Is Zenith not allowed to yell, Raging? Talking about several games, one that comes to mind is Lonesome Road. Dunno, I just personally don't like... Oh, by the way, you're playing a game. Oh, see, I'm not familiar with that. Why does it sound like there's something... that... I don't know what that ringing is, but I don't think it's something for me to find. I think it's just ambience. Krabik, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. You had to yap without yapping. Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Okay. Oh. You know, maybe a whole team, or we're not a whole team of mages anymore. We're just half and half. Okay. I was about to say, maybe the whole team... Where did you go? Maybe the whole team of mages wasn't the best for this, but... We have Sarah. It's not just Cassandra. I'm good. Got to hit people with swords today. Fencing. That sounds fun. I hope fencing went well. Full barrier. Barrier the game. Oh. I dispelled magic. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Let's dispel. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. I'll figure it out. I'll learn the difference between dispel and barrier at some point. I don't know why I thought... Well, not that one guy disappearing. Reading fanfiction about your favorite guy, Solus? What are you talking about? I have not read any Dragon Age fanfiction yet, I'll have you know. I feel like I would probably be safe for Dragon Age 2 fanfiction. Probably. But I'm avoiding the Dragon Age fanfiction tags just in general so that I don't come across spoilers until I finish Veilguard.
That seems to be the last of them.
That seems to be the safest bet.
That was the man in charge.
We've struck a blow against the free men.
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
So true, Sarah. So true. Okay. Well, that's that. Those for Zenith, #1 Solus fan. Oh, rest in peace.
Red
One day you'll learn to use it to cancel Rift. It'll be
Seems we interrupted their meeting with the Templars.
Wait, that's
They
so
weren't
smart.
expecting us. Whatever
That's
they
so
came for might
smart.
still be here.
You're not safe with Dragon Age 2 fanfiction if you're reading about romanced Fenris or Isabella. Thank you for letting me know. I just won't read Dragon Age fanfiction until I finish Veilguard. The last one I paid attention to was a weird one where Hawk started getting dragon traits, gets Anders and Sev on his side. Meanwhile, Cullen becomes a cackling supervillain. That's, you know, I love fanfiction. They'll just write about anything. That is very interesting though. What do you mean Hawk gets dragon traits? Somehow we have a singular straight guy in the fencing team. Rest are queer and he's been nicknamed gay but in denial. Oh. That's so funny. I hope it at least takes it well. Takes the silliness well. Cassandra, you're needed. Hey guys, I think I found the source of the red lyrium.
They must have been smuggling it for the Templars.
Not anymore.
Ooh, new mosaic piece. Maybe not the source of the red lyrium, but we found their current supply. Oh, this is what I was hearing was the red lyrium. Okay. That's what I was hearing. Wild. Okay. Key fragments? Can we unlock something of value? Yeah, but I don't want to do that. Oh. Oh, we're already by one of them.
Part of a key. There's a rune inscribed on it.
Might as well find the rest, I guess. Alright, where is the next closest one? There's also plenty of fics about the immediate aftermath of Dragon Age 2. Oh, I bet there is. I kind of want to look into that, actually. Kind of want to look into that. Recessive dragon genes. You know what? That's so funny. Who in the Hawk family line got freaky with dragons? Spoilers, especially beloved by Fenris and Isabella enjoyers. Oh. It's just the Hawk's Quest and Inquisition that is spoiled often. Okay, so I need to at least finish Inquisition before we get going. What is this? Sexuality and Thetis. Wait, let me read it again. I didn't actually read it. Okay. You're gonna make me go to my codex? As if I know how to do that? Girl. Would that be under history? I don't know what that's under. I press buttons faster than I read, apparently. Okay. Well, maybe we'll just never know. We'll never know, and that's fine. History, most likely? Okay, we'll do that. We'll go look there. When I went to fencing for the first time, this trans girl walked up to me, looked at me for half a second, then went queer. Not her clocking you. That's so funny. Let's get high on red lyrium. Overlord. I don't know about that one. Cullen also voices the guy who works at Broom Store in Hogwarts Legacy. Of course that guy would voice act in Hogwarts Legacy. Of course he would. There are so many codex things? None of them is what we were looking for. Is it groups? It's not gonna be groups. I'm putting too much effort into this now and it's not gonna it's not going to be worth it. Okay. Not creatures. Tutorials. Y'all think they put sexuality and Thetis in tutorials? Oh, did I skip over some? Is it tails? Damn, how many tails do we have? We're running out of categories that make sense for what we found, unless it's not lit up. Because, well, I don't know why it wouldn't be lit up. They're mostly looking at new things. Okay. I wish there was a search function. A search function would be nice. Didn't even figure it out myself, but then she fucking knew before I did. That's so goofy. I love that for you. Okay. There's a key fragment somewhere. Oh. That was a very aggressive. Alright. Where's this other key fragment? That's insane. Gonna make me go to my codex. Just blows up stuff. Listen, I don't read codexes on stream very much, so I didn't initially know how to get there. I love Hawk's tarot art so much. The tarot art in this game is so good. You know what? Let's go back to the codex. Let's look at this. This shit is so pretty. It's so good. I love it so much. Like, it's so nice. It's genuinely so cool. But yeah, the Hawk one is neat. Can I scroll down enough to... No, I can't. Okay. It'll just be a little tiny picture. Actually, I sell tarot decks of these. Say less. I'm going to spend money on that at some point. Romance Blackwell Tarot goes so hard. Oh, does it? That's so fun. I love that the, like, tarot changes based on, like, different aspects of, like, the character story you're playing. Romance Tarot goes hard? Oh. Which one? Okay, so I think I've seen all of Sarah's and like I remember what they look like. Which one is the romanced one? Because I remember I saw, so when I learned that there were different tarot, like different versions of like the character tarot cards, I had seen one of Sarah like laying on her, how would I describe this pose verbally? Basically, she's like kind of laying on her back and she has like, she's doing her bow and arrow with her, like with her feet and like her legs are up. And at first I thought it was fan art and I was like, oh, that's cute. And but then I looked at it more and I was like, wait, I think this is actually in the game. Where is this key at? Girl. I hate how you basically have to be right on top of it. Alright, I'm using my mini-map. Oh, there we go. Oh, there was something in here for me. Keys to friends we made along the way. That's what it feels like, honestly. Truly what it feels like. Alright, back to the red lyrium room. It's in the pose of the hangman. Oh, that's so fun. Including the mascot outside of Kirkwall, Hanged Man. That's so fun. Going to play some rivals. Time to have fun. Dominating as the Saja Lord. Have fun, Zenith. Good luck. I hope your Marvel Rivals goes well. I don't think I'm going the right way. There we go. Actually. Damn. Sarah, please! Let me out of this room! Okay. We need to get back outside. Blackwell's as he's bare-chested with Inquisitor's marked hand possessively over his heart. That's so cute. Did you say Abby from the Saja Boys? Close enough. Abby from the Saja Boys is Raging's bias, by the way. That's his man. Alright, what are we unlocking? Is this it? That felt like it. What do you mean my inventory is full? I know what it means. It means I have a lot of things that I never sold. Okay. This, we will destroy it for now. Also, that as well. So I can pick up these last two things. Okay. Right. Guess we'll just we'll head out. Actually, I don't have to do that. Actually, I might have to do that. Is there no good teleporting point? Oh. We'll go here. Need to watch that K-pop demon-y thing. It's a really fun movie, Overlord. Oh, was that not? Oh, rest in peace. We'll go back. So I can't believe accused me of being a Saja Boys hater. Damn. I got a giant bruise on one of my tits now for being stabbed in the tits. Rest in peace, Krabik. In fact, in the middle of my core workout so I can look more like Abby right now. You know what? Good luck. Runes and an amulet for Viv. Oh. Yeah. I mean, if we end up needing them, we can go back. But, I have historically not really used runes. When did I accuse you of not liking Abby? Or the Saja Boys? June witnessed it? Oh, must have been a while ago. I thought you meant just now, and I was like, I called them your bias. What do you mean? It doesn't get more standing than having a bias. Gonna be hated, but Abby's my least favorite member. That's fair. I think Romance is my least favorite member, mostly because I just really don't like his design. I really don't like his design. 2 weeks ago, I'll never forget. Well, I have already forgotten, so I'm glad somebody remembers. You historically don't craft in general. Yeah, and that's okay. That's okay. There's already I usually don't craft my first time through an RPG. I think it took like 2 playthroughs of Baldur's Gate before I started actually using the alchemy. Real talk, I can't wait to get away from all this confusion with Belgard. So that's gonna be so slay. I don't need to go back inside the villa. I was hoping... Okay. I was hoping going through the villa would get me on the other side for our camp. I need to study the map. I'm trying to get here. Which... Okay. Maybe we do just need to go on the other side of this whole building. Cousin was like, no one puts baby in a quarter. And I'm like, why would you put baby in a quarter? She says that's the name of the main character. And I'm like, who named their kid baby? It's from an old movie. And it's not that, like, the character... I don't remember if the character was named that or if it was just a nickname. I've seen it once, a decade ago. Alright, guys. I found a road. I think this is it. KCD2, alchemy isn't mandatory, but it's mandatory. No, I feel that. I've heard that about games before. Okay. This is not it. Well, I don't know. I think I'm lost. Go even further around? I think that further around is the move. Oh wait, actually, going back to the road. I'm gonna swap my quest to the rift so I can get onto that road. Mel hates the 2 things I love, Abby and Spaniard. What do you mean? What do you... Also, I didn't say I hate Abby, and also, what the fuck are you talking about? Or is this about your F1 guy that I think is just a man? Was my garden was so big? Goddamn enemies spawn on it. You want enemies in your garden? Guys, Overlord needs to be so safe. Baby Saja is my favorite character. He's not my favorite character, but out of the Saja boys, he's the one I like the most.
Don't look for trouble.
Purely just, like, based on design, because that's kind of all you have to go off of with the Saja boys, other than Ginu. Why would you insult my boy Carlos Sainz like this? Raging, I don't know what to tell you. That is literally just a man. There's nothing else to be said. And it is a true statement. That is just a man. You could grind cheese on the maps is crazy. Romance Ouch is my favorite though. He's also very handsome. And you know what? That is so fair, Zenith. Oh man. See, Liam gets it. Liam gets it. Staring off into the middle distance like an Easter Island statue. Oh. Well, when you add that. The worst part is I have abs myself, but abs on other people freak me out. No, I feel that. I feel that. Sometimes they just look strange. And like a... Uncanny Valley is not the correct term that I'm looking for here. But like the vibes are just off. There's a man going around taking names. Rest in peace. It's too anatomy. I don't know if that's what it is for me either though. I'm a lot less like freaked out about them now, but when I was in like 9th and 10th grade, I was like, yeah, muscles, disgusting. But like, I think I'm specifically talking about like bodybuilder type of shit, you know? Bodybuilder type of shit I still think is kind of gross. Especially when the veins start bulging out. Ugh, I feel like your body's about to burst apart. Like burst at the seams, you're going to explode. Actually, I think I figured out why I thought muscles were weird. It's purely bodybuilders, JoJo's type of beat, and they literally look like they're gonna burst at the seams and explode. Gross is vague. When talking about somebody's body, I settle on grotesque. That's fair. That's fair. My veins go like that after I work out, and that shit, okay, respectfully, that freaks me out, because, like, I always feel like it's gonna burst through the skin, and, like, the veins are broken. He convinced me to watch the Demon Hunter K-pops. I hope you enjoy it, Overlord. That should not be survivable. That hits the mark. That actually hits the mark. You heard Carlos saying sing Smooth Operator? I didn't know that man sang. Good for the Carlos stands out there. The veins in my forehead look like that when I'm at work. Rest in peace, Chungus. I hope you don't explode. Okay. I think we're on the road I wanted to be on. It's his theme song. Okay. Sure. Sure. Why not? You'll love it. Huntrix are hot too. Love Mira. She's my favorite. I love that so many of us are Mira stans. Mira really is the coolest one out there. Oh. Okay. Well, I missed my chance to dispel it. I pressed the wrong buttons and took too long. That's okay. We'll get it next time. Oh wait, I just realized. We only have 2 Fade Rifts to close. But when we got here, Harding was like, there's just so many. Do I cast it on the rift? I think I do! Okay, that's cool. That did something. Just here for the Polytrix art. Glad it's taken off. Me too. It's so good. Only 2 rifts in the sub area. I was about to say, she said there were so many here. I guess 2 is a lot when they're spawning demons and whatnot, but that makes sense. Okay. We'll go this way, perhaps? I think we've done it. I think we have found our way to this camp. There are bigger problems in the area than Fade Rifts, to be honest. That's fair. Lots of red lyrium about. Okay, so where the fuck is this camp? Is it here? I think so. I think this is the way. Okay. This camp is so fucking hard to get to. I think the movie is called Dirty Dancing. I tried watching it within like 5 minutes. I'm like, okay, this movie is boring. No one dies. I'm out. Rest in peace. I watched it with friends, and one of them really liked the movie. So that made it a lot like more fun to watch. Okay. Guys, we found the camp. Now I can set my sights back on the Cullen quest. Just been DM'd, stop simping for Carlos. Are they watching me in a different country? I'm scared. Rest in— Do you simp for Carlos a lot? Red lyrium is my least favorite flavor of lyrium. Tastes too much like medicine. I prefer the blue raspberry lyrium. I would have to say I agree on that, J-Train. I may be allergic to blue food dye, but I will put up with it for lyrium.
What do you think of when I say demon?
Arrows.
Fine. Magister?
Arrows.
Not
Oh, like she
helpful,
shoots
but given
them.
our history, I'll accept it. Thaumaturgy.
What?
Magical endeavors. Helpful wonders.
Oh. Arrows.
At first I was like, girl, what do you mean your arrows are demons? I realize now what she meant. I had to decode the Sarah-isms. No simping. Okay, maybe a little. And you know what? That's so fair and valid. Were the two rifts right next to each other? What is this? Can I hide in these bushes? I cannot hide in the bushes. Oh wait, I thought it said my potions were refilled. Were they not? I don't think it's quite time for that yet. Is that gonna get the rift? Flying out to your country as you speak, you can't run from me. That's crazy raging. I was just told to stop simping for Carlos, then the next message was simp for me instead. They instant delete it. That's so funny. That's so funny. Okay, was she just not gonna heal herself? That's fine. Oh, we got this, guys. So slay. That rift didn't stand a chance. Okay. Am I heading the right way? Yes. Okay. We leveled up! I gotta stop just pressing random ass buttons. Get out of your fighting. I'm trying to level you up, homie. Okay. Successfully performing an ability combo earns additional focus for the party? Yeah, we'll do that. I forgot we had the Special Inquisitor area. Although, to be fair, I don't use my like, Special Inquisitor ult, like, ever. I always feel like I need to save it for, just the right time. Which means I never end up using it unless we're, like, literally in a boss fight. Brennan, welcome in! How are you? I hope you're doing well. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I actually still have water this time. Dragon Age has been fun so far. It's not quite been super dramatic, but we are side questing mostly today. Welcome in, Mr. Universe. I hope you're doing well. Mr. Universe was my dad. Is that a Steven Universe reference? I have to ask. I have to know. Isn't it? Thank you for the hydrate. It is? That's so slay. I love Steven Universe. Senna, thank you for the posture check and the stretch as well. Going to see Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movie. I'm wearing my Inosuke shirt for the movie. Oh, sick! I still need to watch the training arc. That was the last season. I got very behind. Also, Overlord, thank you for the posture check and the stretch. Is there a hydrate coming in as well? Those usually come in threes. There we go. Thank you for the hydrate, Overlord. Who's watching Pain? Twisted Beach in the YouTube chat is going to see the movie. Always forget about it too. Only in the base game and DLCs it's very handy. That's so fair. That is so fair. I think my thing is, I feel like it takes a really long time to be able to use it again. But I think I misunderstood that, because it's actually not that bad, because I used it before. I feel like we did get it back pretty quickly, it's just not quickly within that fight. Bring tissues, my friend is going to cry. Rest in peace. Is, the Infinity Castle, is that the final arc of Demon Slayer? Or is it, like, the second to last arc? Well, it's like a cat, you have to stretch it every now and then. That's not the first time I've been told I have a cat vibe. Also, just a reminder, I do only use they, them pronouns. She, her is incorrect. What am I looking for? Oh, here we go.
Another letter on the smugglers,
Two of the
referring to
three.
Samson.
Rest in peace to Samson. It's looking worse and worse for him by the hour. We could go up to this camp and clear out some rifts on the way. We'll do that. It usually takes 2 fights to recharge. That's not terrible, but that is definitely why I just never fucking use it. Use League of okay. Keegan did give me neo pronouns of League/Legend. It's your boy Pussy Stapler 2 coming at you live. Welcome in, Keegan. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Use any, all hunter pronouns. Thank you for sharing, Barbie. Thank you for sharing. Inosuke, Saname, Inosuke, and Ginya are my favorite characters. Then again, Bakugo from My Hero Academia was a favorite character of mine. So, Tengen is my favorite Demon Slayer character of all time. He's also the character that I have the most, like, figurines of. Which isn't a lot, but I do think it's kind of funny. And then I really like... I don't know a lot about his character yet, but I think he's pretty. That one demon with the rainbow eyes, whose name I can't remember. The way he said doing well was giving very accent from a region I can't place, but I can picture it in my brain. Like a US accent. Oh, I didn't hear it. What do you mean? Is it an accent that would make sense for me to have, considering where I've lived? Or am I just, like, hobbling sounds together? Your pronouns are about to be worse/was. That's crazy. Or him, because I'm literally him. Not you being Jimmy Solidarity in the Life series. Like a US accent, I don't know, and no, it would not make sense. Oh. Well. Just hobbling sounds together out here. Reference to the first issue of the Bloodborne comics, the Hunter pop character has no stated gender, and I can't stop thinking about it. That's fun. That's fun. Should they just, like, do the comics not really use pronouns for the Hunter character? Or is it like the neo pronoun of Hunter, or is it like the a gender only using a name?
You know nothing of justice.
Girl, who are you yelling at? Are these guys up here? Probably. Like to hear Mel with a Texan accent for some reason. So, I don't think I hear a lot of Texan accent. So I can't really hit you with one, I'm sorry. Obani is another favorite character of mine. That's cool. I also, okay, I feel like it's kind of basic to be like, I really like Shinobu, but I do like Shinobu as well. She was cool. But yeah, Tengen is my absolute favorite Demon Slayer character. Not the yeehaw. Town's Foggy gonna put on my telephone pole Persona 4 reference. Oh. I don't know that one. Hunter actually gets injured and hospitalized. Just asks, are you a man or a woman? And Hunter just says, I am a hunter. Felt that. I love that. I genuinely love that. Right, I was going for the camp. We'll head this way. We're almost done finding all the letters, though. Oh, it's not the girl he's fighting. Is that one of our guys?
Why can't they leave us alone?
So true. Okay. You're one of the chill people. Mandatory stop streaming and play League. I almost forgot. You know, when you didn't say that at first, Keegan, I was like, damn. No invite to League? That I'm going to inevitably turn down because I'm streaming Dragon Age? We haven't played League in like a couple of weeks now that you mention it, Keegan. We should play League at some point. I'm going out of town on Friday. I was supposed to go see my mom for her birthday this past weekend. Because it was her birthday weekend. But then my grandma could not travel. So we ended up having to postpone the trip. But we'll have to find a time to play League. To play Begum of Legends. Find Tengen very hot. And you're so real for that. Tengen is so cool. He's so cool. He's so slay. Nobody does it like him, truly. Oh, I was a little too late on the draw. Is there something happening? I think I missed that. It's close enough. It got it though. When you play League on stream before, Ava's crash out was so peak. My friends are genuinely so funny. My friends are the funniest people on the planet. And they make crashing out and being angry seem funny. At least when it comes to like video games and not like genuine anger. Because I don't think any of my friends get like that heated over video games. Especially ones they don't particularly like. Unless it's just been a particularly bad day. But yeah, no, Ava's always really funny when she crashes out. The stream has never witnessed me and Bessa on them. OMG. Keegan, do we want to plan a League of Legends stream? So you can and Bessa on them? League bad, but consider it has been a game that I have found very enjoyable for a decade, unfortunately. The spell is for that time before a new wave begins. Yeah. I thought I had hit it wrong, but I did see it did dispel at least one little guy from spawning in. I have a whole catchphrase for my Bessa games. It's literally lore at this point. The Keegan lore goes crazy, truly.
As good a place as any to camp.
So true, Sarah. We will do that. Okay. It says supplies replenish. But it's not replenishing my... I must not have... Okay. Let me see what this is all about. It says I have 74 elf fruit. I forgot I have to manually do it. I just feel like half the time I don't actually have to manually do it. Okay. Did you have... You don't have anything, but that's okay. You also don't have anything. That's fine. Okay. Now... I want to head up here. And I think the best way to do that is actually around again. What do you guys think? Because I think we go back down to this road. I think that's the vibe. Oh. You asked if I had a moment.
This might interest you, sir.
Alright, what's up?
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Okay, sick. Jar of Bees is Sarah's favorite weapon. We'll go see if I have it. I think I might. I do vaguely remember that. I do have Jar of Bees! Okay, she's gonna have the best time of her life, truly. Regen potions have to be replenished manually because those take resources. I just feel like there was some like moments where it wasn't making me replenish it manually. So I got very confused. It's crazy because I don't even Ambessa often anymore, so now it's just when I boots the house down equals Ambessaing on them. So true. So true. Why are y'all still talking about Carlos signs? Keegan Lore is very volumetric. Still slaying at the bank. I do in fact still work at the bank. Don't dox yourself, Keegan. It's hot to a lot of people is wild. I throw jars of bees at people on a daily basis. In real life or in Dragon Age, J-Train. Calling the Jets is crazy. A hostage negotiation is happening in chat. That's just the average Zenith and Raging interaction, to be honest. Can I even dox myself anymore at this point?
Are Navaran
I think I've
cities
done
of
it
the
all.
dead actually filled with undead?
Honestly, me too,
Of course.
Keegan.
The Mortalitazi lure spirits to possess every corpse buried there.
That's
And
wild.
then what? Let them wander around willy-nilly?
Only in the abandoned areas. The rest are sealed up in their tombs, I suppose.
Forever? I almost feel bad for them.
After a time, the moaning grates on the nerves. Trust me.
Oh. Not them being alive and making noise. So you can't forget that they're still alive. My sister is like, but you aren't interested in human men? I'm like, correct. She's like, but you think Sukuna, Maharazai, Tengen, Toji, and Dio are hot? I'm like, correct. She's like, they aren't real. But have you considered they're beautiful pieces of artwork? And they're hot. This is not new docs content. And that's so fair, Keegan. That's so fair. Who are y'all even... Not quite the road I was looking for, but we'll see how far we can take it. Actually, we won't. Actually, we will not. I'm done trying to climb mountains in Dragon Age Inquisition. Doesn't Dio kick puppies and force himself on women? Yes, but by the time you get to Stardust Crusaders, he feels more like a comically pathetic guy who's just waiting around for his great nephew to show up or whatever. He is still like the big bad villain, but just the way that he sits around and like lets other people do his, like he doesn't really do much in Stardust Crusaders. So it's like he's not really defanged, but in a way it's like that's just a silly guy. Gotta get Twitch Premium so I can pretend that gambling isn't just everywhere. Oh, you were getting gambling ads? I'm sorry. That's obnoxious. I do still get ads on Twitch a lot, depending on who I'm watching. But I don't think I've gotten any gambling. To be fair, half the time when I'm watching Twitch, I'm either laying across the room doing something else or like have something else that I'm like focusing on. So I may not realize what all of the ads are about. There's always a gamble ad. That is very fascinating considering that didn't they ban gambling on the website? Like streaming gambling? Can I do this on the Rift? No. No, I cannot. Okay. I thought I could. I was gonna try. Think I heard dragon wings? Don't say that, Liam. What do you mean you heard dragon wings in the Dragon Age? I dispelled. Why are you still here? This is so sad. Unless you win, then gambling good. Damn. Not the unless you win. I like to spend my money on goods, not the concept of spending money for spending money. Usually don't know. That's fair. That is so fair. I love to collect things, and unfortunately collecting things is an inherently expensive thing to be into. So that's where all my money goes. That and conventions. Like ads for gambling, sponsoring Twitter memes, gambling on the radio, gambling on Twitch. We just don't give a fuck. Just waste money for the most vulnerable. Yeah. That is so true. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna have to cross the river when we get there, but that's okay. Trinket girlies are consumerism's final boss, and I cannot blame them. Is it really consumerism's final boss if you're also making a lot of your trinkets as well? Ignore the fact that you have to buy the craft supplies. Alas, not a trinket girly. And you know what? Your home is probably a lot less cluttered and overstimulating. And I commend you for that. I, for one, and I'm unfortunately maximalist at my core. There are no cheap hobbies in my opinion. I mean, most of my hobbies are very expensive because it's like collecting, cosplay, video games now. But I will say, writing is always free. If you don't factor in the price of like writing utensils or the computer that you are using to write, and even then you could like go to a library and write, I guess, I don't know. Writing is not an expensive hobby. But yeah, everything else. Everything else though. No, I don't want to go down the mountain. If you get into something enough, you will spend more money than the average person on it. Yeah. Yeah. I have found that to be true. Just gonna ignore the bear hide? Oh, I guess I did. That's okay. That's okay. I think I still have bear hide that I've not used yet. There was a sound of a dragon wings. It was probably escaping after it saw Cassandra and got scared. She would undragon this age like her grandpa did. And she could do it. She could do it. Sisters, like, your taste in fictional event is questionable. Hey, that's okay, Twisted Beach. We've all been there. Me too. I've seen you decorate in House Flipper too. I know, bestie. Listen, House Flipper 2 is not me at my full potential because I can't stack items. Like, they have these little blocks where of like hitboxes, I guess, and you can't stack hitboxes. Speaking of writing, I introduced exploding pianos in my manuscript. Oh? That's fascinating. Okay, girl. How do I... So I was just by that campsite. Didn't even grab it. Let me backtrack a bit. All hobbies are pricey if you're broke. Damn. Not Barmy out here telling us that we're all broke because we're complaining about hobbies being expensive. I think any hobby can be expensive, but plenty aren't inherently pricey. Like, gardening can be expensive, but it can also just be incredibly cheap. Yes! Seed packets are not very much money. However, depending on where you live, you might have to invest a lot in ways to keep deer out of your garden, because the last couple of times I have tried to plant things, because I like to grow okra every year. This year we forgot. we forgot to set our seeds out because we were gonna like do somewhere specific and never got the dirt tilled. But last year we planted it and never produced anything, because every time leaves started to produce on the plant, the deer would eat all of it. Just absolutely demolish it. Worse than it has ever done before. It was rough. Okay, so how do I get there? I don't know where I'm going. You guys are broke? I'm going to Germany at the end of this month. After that, I will be broke. I hope you have fun, Overlord! I have a couple of friends that have been to Germany for, like, choir trips, and they really enjoyed it. I hope you have the best time. I won't say much about my taste other than I'd rather be boring than have no self-respect. That's fair. That's fair. I will say, more often than not, a person's taste in fictional characters isn't super indicative of their taste for real life people. Or maybe they get better. Speaking as someone who is very, very into a lot of characters that would be dangerous to interact with in real life. I would not look for that in a real person. But I think I've been very loud about the kinds of things that I like on the internet for a really long time. I think most of y'all have a pretty decent idea of the kinds of characters I'm drawn to. Oh, girl, what is that? Oh, that rock went nowhere. Do I have to fight the big guy, or can we just kill the little guys? Now, likes exclusively criminals. Not everyone I like is a criminal, Keegan. Tengen from Demon Slayer literally exists. Has done 0 crimes. He is normal. Jillies, get to see the okra bloom. We didn't! It was so sad. Like, the first little hint of leaves, and the deer were like, actually, this is all mine. Actually, this is going to be everything I want to eat. Oh, Cassandra. Germany is awesome. You can eat raw meat all day and not get sick. I can't tell if you're making a joke or not. Trying to think of the most evil / morally dubious character I've romanced. Wow. So I have intentionally played games where the romance option is like the yandere trope. And I think those would probably fall into like the wildest characters, but then like also Astarion exists. I hesitate to call Zevran morally dubious, but like he was the morally dubious option in Origins. Laison might come up short. I think it might be Morrigan. Morrigan is a pretty solid, like, morally dubious, though. Like, look at you. But, like, Morrigan... I don't know. Morrigan is fun, because while she is technically, like, the evil girly, she doesn't feel bad. Like, she doesn't feel like she's a bad person. She's just, you know, a girly that was raised in the wilds. So she doesn't have the same, like, socialization as us. Or, like, the other characters, I should say. So she feels very, like, I don't know. She feels very differently than... I don't even know who I'm trying to compare her to. Maybe it's just because, like, her tone of voice is generally, like, pretty pleasant. That might actually just be it.
If it has any sense.
In Germany, there's a 30% chance that if you don't know what the name of the dish is, it contains raw meat. That is fascinating. White hair is hot. White hair shadow heart makes me aggressively feral. I love that for you, Zenith. I think my most expensive hobby is my saxophone and my PC. Yeah, I will say though, cosplay can easily be a lot more expensive than like computer. I am currently not at the skill level where I'm doing that much crafting, but I think if you totaled up how much money I've spent over years, we don't need to do that actually. I have a lot of wigs. I have a lot of wigs, and they're not the cheap kind either. Although, I will say, they're not that bad. They weren't that expensive.
Another letter mentioning Samson, and papers with name.
Okay. Back to Skyhold we go. There was one character who risked all of existence for a chance to reunite with her man. Who was that? Meets Minthara? Minthara's... okay. I think Minthara probably is the most, like, categorically evil person I've ever romanced in a video game. I think. Minthara? I'm glad we all are Minthara lovers. She's so fun. Just unpacking the messed up way Flemeth raised her. Exactly. Gassion has gray hair. Sorry for the misinfo. Rest in peace. That's okay, Barmy. We all spread misinfo on the internet sometimes. He's still hot. Love that for you. Hella and her new skin. Oh, she has a new skin? That's cool. Minthara did nothing wrong. Minthara is a victim, actually. And I will die on that hill. Need you to cosplay Rio from... What do they look like? What do they look like, Keegan? I've not actually watched Gachi Akuda yet. I saw it on Crunchyroll when I was pulling it up to watch a different anime, and it was like on the homepage. I was like, oh, that's that thing Keegan was talking about. And then just haven't done anything else with that information. Can't say I might spoil it to someone here. It was a PS2 JRPG. Oh, cool. So I definitely probably wouldn't know the game then. But that's cool. Minthara may be a victim, but she's definitely also a perp. And that's before we meet her, and also after the events of the game. So that's none of my business. No, you are right, Chungus. She definitely is. Thara did absolutely nothing wrong. Absolutely justified. Not because I'm trying to smash. Totally legit. Totally not a biased thing to say. Totally not just trying to get approval points here. Dim you expeditiously? Okay. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone so I can see this man. Or this person. Right. Now I have to remember how to get back up to Cullen. I think it's... Roll. Okay.
Would you have guessed such a pairing?
Oh, yes. The lure of command. Noble names. Classically arousing in every sense.
What were they talking about?
Careful. Ears.
Of course.
Why do I have a feeling they were talking about me and Dorian? They... Dorian has mentioned people do be talking about us. Oh, this character is Cunty Keegan. She is an icon. That is very cool. That's into the library. This is not where I need to go. Oh, I think it's one more door back. One more door back. There we go. You and Dorian, I don't like that they're talking about me. Like, it's kind of funny. And I have been told that they are, but like coming across it was so strange.
Better.
Also romanced Edelgard. That's problematic. Oh. Actually, is there a fast travel point? Or Cullen? No. Girl, how do I get there? Oh, is it? Do I have to go outside? Surely not. I will. I feel like I never know how to get to Cullen. Overlord, thank you for the posture check and the stretch and the hydrate. Elysians are very open-minded about a lot of things. That's crazy, Zenith. Fortunately, our Elysians are pretty open-minded about that. Yeah. I think they were just more so talking about, like, ooh, the Inquisitor is dating someone? That's crazy. And of all people, Dorian? It definitely does seem like the drama is more so about who Dorian is and less so everyone's gender. Cullen is on the wall. Black wall side of the wall. Yeah, I just couldn't remember how to get up here. What is this, high school? Truly. Oh. That was way easier than I was making it out to be. Hi, Cullen.
The smugglers we interrogated gave up the Red Templars' main source of red lyrium, Inquisitor. It's located in the Dales, near a town called Sarnia. Destroying the mine there will cripple Samson's operations.
Sick. Okay, well done.
Excellent work, Commander. I'll investigate the mine.
Destroying the Red Templars' source of lyrium will be a loss Samson won't soon forget.
Sick. Okay, that's all? Alright. Do we want to do that right now? Any changes to the Muriel? I've actually not been super paying attention lately to this. Okay. So we've still not completed that quest. Yeah, we could do that. We could go to the quarry. Oh, I don't actually know where this is on the map. Oh, and Emperor's... Wow. No, I was not even looking in the right place. Okay. I don't think I've unlocked that part yet. Okay. This is a war table time. Solas only paints new murals after major quests.
Inquisitor.
He paints them? That's so fun. High level area, FYI. Okay. What is high level in this game? What is considered high level in Inquisition? Like, level-wise? Number-wise? Cullen, you showered. What's the occasion? Does he look particularly clean in that cutscene? The most evil character I've romanced is... Magi. And that's okay. I don't know who that is. So as far as I know, he could just be a chill guy. Level 20? We're a ways off from that. Okay. What do I want to get? I need... What is
My
this?
scouts report no signs of danger in the pass nearby.
I will arrange patrols to ensure it stays that way.
We need... Where is it? Okay, let me slow the fuck down. It's... Okay. I needed 4 more points in this. Okay. Grants a significant increase to the discovery range of the searching action. Oh? Okay, what about... What is this? Gain a collection of tier 1 herbs. We're fine. Bolster the number of researchers working to study those who stand against Inquisition. Grant an additional 50% XP for each foe studied, including those already completed. Yeah, that sounds cool. Okay. Cool. Let us send someone. Okay. Yeah, we'll send Josephine. This will be so cool, so slay. Going to Emprise du Lion, please take Sarah, Blackwall, Vivienne. They have one of the funniest location banters there. I don't know if we're gonna go there today because y'all have me a little scared. But we definitely could maybe. It's kind of a space drow, or like a space drow. Oh, okay. Trying to think of the most unhinged romances. It's between Garrus torturing a dude and Anders, which I don't have to explain. The real one is me in 2077 because I often play someone who kills for money. Not you being the red flag in the relationship. That's really funny. It's a 40k character, so I have not played that game. Okay. These are resources. Do I have any more? I have a judgment! Okay. Lexius has been put to work as a magical researcher for the Inquisition. The spell he used in Redcliffe was incredibly complex, even if he doesn't understand. Alright. Let's send Liliana. Here are the results of my research. I trust they're satisfactory. Your spy master said she might let me stroll around with my shackles. Without my shackles, if they please you. Liliana's so funny. Okay. Red Ginny attends a party. We could do that. Okay, the last Venatori have left the ancient laboratory in the wake of the Inquisitor's attack. We'll be sure that secrets have been left behind. Those of the Venatori, the ancient Inventors, or both. Alright, let's send Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Tools are enclosed. Let's let the Sands have that place now. Alright, sick. I don't really want to do resources right now. Okay. To Venter Resistance. We received some news from Maverius. It seems her little resistance has drawn support. That's so sick! Okay. Support comes in the form of idealistic magisters with no real power, while the ones who might see her group as a threat are the true heavy hitters. Reading between the lines, I'd say Maverius is in more hot water than she lets on. She's crafty, but she could use more help right about now. Or the resistance might die on the vine. Listen, Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
My agent tomorrow reports success. One less despicable to Venter Magister to worry about. Naturally, the rest of the Magisterium assumes the hand behind the deed was Magister Talani herself, and she reports they have respectfully backed away from both her and her supporters. She sends her thanks, a box of candied chocolates, and a variety of other useful items. The chocolates are mine, but the rest I pass on to you, Inquisitor. You keep those chocolates, Liliana. You earned them. Petition to make Mel cosplay as Rio from Gachiyaku. Yeah, you guys can put that in. Put that in as a recommendation. Speaking of the cosplay stream, that's this month. I haven't picked a weekend yet, but y'all gotta get your votes in. Not the soda pop. Okay. Do we have any more, like, little things in Ferelden? Find Crestwood's mayor. I forgot all about that guy. Okay.
Let's see what we have.
I hear the mayor of Crestwood's been found. When he comes in, stick him in the holding cells. Let him stew there until the Inquisitor brings him out for judgment. Sick. Okay. To serve any master? Among the various things we found at Karabronic that belonged to its former mercenary inhabitants was a journal, and in it I found a mention of several high-placed clerks in the Imperial Counting House who are, shall we say, known for their loose tongues. Oh, sick. Okay. It was simpler than I would have hoped. The Imperial Counting House clerks were shocked to have been discovered and so fearful of being found out. They all but swore their loyalty to the Inquisition on the spot. My agents say they are behaving themselves so far. Love that. Put the mayor in the bag. We can put him in the bag. Sounds like we unlocked a judgment. Okay. Just gathering herbs. Sick.
Inquisitor.
Escape routes for agents in Crestwood.
Let's see what we have.
Okay. Probably should have had that done a while ago. They've been waiting on those escape routes for a while. Okay, darkspawn activity. We'll send Cullen. I never send Cullen. Chocolate sounds really good right now. So true. I wish I had some. Power for a price? Okay. Cool. Investigate the Frostback Basin. Suggested level 20. Yeah, we're not gonna do that just yet. Alright, we'll secure a route.
Let's see what we have.
I also don't want to spend power points yet, because I think next week we might do the... Are these all resources? Alright, we'll do this and I'll finish my sentence. I want to do the, like, party thing next week, I think. Are we ready for Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts? What do I need to do before I do that? Are you making me crave chocolate? Do you not always crave chocolate? Is that not your default state of being? Pull up the wiki. I will not be doing that until I start it and have a horrible time. Alright, let's go do our judgment. Quest barely has any fighting, so you can do it at any moment. Okay, sick. We'll do that next
Gregory
week then.
Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
Huh. Okay. I mean, if they were already touched by the Blight, they were kind of doomed anyway, right? Fortunately, I ate all my birthday cake. Oh, rest in peace.
If the mayor has anything to say in his defense, let him speak.
There's no cure for the blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
The best I can do is exile is crazy. Wicked Eyes is political intrigue. You don't have to overthink every dialogue, but definitely pay attention. Okay, we're gonna lock the fuck in next week for that. Good old Wimbledon, looking heckin' concerned as ever. And I love it for him. And is that Dick you see? Rest in peace. Give him a clean death. I think we will. Exile sounds miserable.
War forces terrible choices on us. But justice
Not the
demands
soulless
its due.
disapproval.
Gregory Dedrick, I sentence you to a swift death.
The day has come at last. Maker, forgive my sin.
Oh, he was chill with it. He's not a blight spreader. He's actually the opposite of a bright spreader, Overlord. Why are we all watching? Is this what people do at Skyhold? This is just making an example to everyone in Skyhold. That'll show them not to drown an entire infected community. Like, that's a situation that everyone here is going to find themselves in at some point. Okay. I am gonna save my game. and then we're gonna try to go to the quarry, and if we get our asses handed to us, then we'll just leave. We'll leave, and it'll be fine. Okay, I really have to take Dorian, though. Well, you guys said Sarah, Blackwall, and Vivienne. I'll let my team be balanced for once. We'll let Dorian have a break. Why'd everyone scream? What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? They were like, wow, when I came to an execution, I wasn't expecting the guy to be executed. I don't know. That's crazy. I always let Ferelden judge him because he was a mayor of Ferelden Town. That's fair. Like, what do I have to do with this? We're kind of overstepping here a little bit. Wicked Eyes is a very interesting point about game design, but it's massive spoilers, genuinely peak. I'm really, really excited for Wicked Eyes, though. I don't remember why we were putting it off. I just remember that we were for some reason. Just got back from rehearsal with our QPR? Sick! That sounds so fun. I hope you had a good time. Also, welcome in Starlight Collective. I hope you're doing well. Blackwall nips. Oh, does he have his nips out? I forgot about that. Thought Inky did all the executions themselves. Does Windley look like he could execute somebody? Y'all be so for real. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's the first execution we've seen.
Inquisitor.
Scout Harding.
We're on the outskirts of Sarnia. This is what's left of the town. The lucky ones got out before the river froze over.
Oh.
The rest, penned in by Fade Rifts and Red Templars. We're the first friendly face they've seen in a long, long while.
That's crazy. How did the river freeze?
How did an entire river freeze so quickly?
It got really cold, really quickly. Sarnia relies on its river for everything. Trade, food. They weren't expecting this.
Alright, we'll check on the town.
I should look in on the townsfolk. See what they can tell me.
I forgot that Windley was
I'm
the
sure
silliest
they'll
little guy
appreciate
who ever little
The
guy.
Red Templars have been mounting
So
frequent
true.
attacks. They won Emprise de Lyon. Bad. Let's get out there and take it back from them.
So we're just gonna kill all the Red Templars. Simple. Long out loading screen, truly. I hate that the loading screens last so long.
Word for you.
Alright, what's up?
What is it?
This could help us.
Sick. Okay. Where am I going, though? That's the thing. All the way down here? That's so far away. Okay. We'll find a way. Not paying attention to Miss Girl talked about a river freezing, and I was like, what Twitch ad is this? Also, it was a bad answer for how the river froze. It got really cold. Girl, be so for real right now. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if she knows specifically how it froze.
A grim sight.
Rest in peace. How do I get out of here? I have to go through the town. Oh, you know, I think if we follow the path of Red Lyrium, this will take us where we need to go. There's a bridge over the frozen river. That's the place expansion happens, FYI. Okay, sick. Then say, bestie, I don't know, it froze. Don't tell me you got cold. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't write the dialogue in this game. Blackwall, I'm trying my best, I promise. Yeah, after this fight, I need to, like, fix Blackwall. Oh, I'm at low health. Okay. This weapon? Not for you, homie. You are not a two-handed weapon kind of guy. And that is okay. That is perfectly fine. I don't know if that's as good as what you were rocking with before I fucked things up earlier today, but hopefully that'll be better than what she was doing. I know how ice works. Have you considered that maybe ice works a little bit differently? The town was in flames. Why? It got too hot. But you know how little that narrows it down? No, exactly. Like, girl, I know it got cold. I have eyes. How'd the river freeze? Got cold, I don't know. Demon cold? Is it magic? Is this a magic kind of cold? +1 piercing damage to unarmed attacks. Oh, Vivienne and Blackwall are victims of fashion. My heart goes out to their frozen nips. To be fair, it had better stats for Vivienne, but she is killing it. She's slaying. And you know what? She's fine. She's very hot and pretty on her own. She'll live. Demon cold is a good answer. Yeah. And I think that probably is it. Who slowed down time? Alright, what if I just... Oh, well, now I can't fucking see. I won't, because I can't see anything. And there's not that many people. Oh! Hey, guys! I don't think it was necessarily Blackwall's armor or weapon that was the issue. That was a little rough. Ooh. Well, I don't know if this is it for us. Girl, everyone is dead. Truly. We might need to go level up elsewhere. We might need to go level up elsewhere. I'm gonna go back to Skyhold. What the hell just happened? I don't know, Tate. I think the game was telling me I'm not quite there yet. So one area I struggle with that isn't DLC. Okay. So maybe I shouldn't go in there. It's like a level 12 to 13. I learned my lesson. I do have a lot of like little tiny quests, I think, still. This feels like I'm playing Animal Crossing. Red Lyrium area is tough. The Frozen River is a more mild area. That's fair. I do still think you guys did warn me and telling me that that is a higher level area just in general. We could... Western approach. Oh, that is also... Okay. Well, we will not be taking down Gordon tonight. We could do the one less Venatori quest, because we've had that one for a while. We've had that one for quite a while. And that's in the Exalted Plains. We've been there before. Are they... Okay, there's one of them. Or are they all three up there? Okay. Right. Is that Fire to the South Pit? Okay. I'll go do that then. I wanna... Can I not? Oh, I'm not in the marking stage of life right now. Okay. What's up? We never bring Sarah out with Blackwall that much. Talk about how much I love them, love their dynamic, and I never have them out at the same time. I gotta go, but have fun leveling up in the dragon that is inquisiting about. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, Overlord. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Outside of your pay grade currently? Yeah, the shortest battle I've ever seen. It was a little rough. Loading screen over, no more time for small talk. Gizmo, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. It's annoying that this area is harder than others considering it's convenient travel-wise, right next to the Skyhold. Yeah, actually, when you put it like that. Is this your golden team? We're gonna do so well, guys. We're gonna do so well. We're gonna do a drive-by over here. And then head up. New rival season is happening the week after next week. Fingers crossed we get Deadpool. Yo, Slay. Oh, I never claimed this. Got our landmarks. Okay. Not the ghosts. It's been a no good, very bad day, but glad to be home and set now. I'm sorry to hear that, Gizmo. I hope you're able to relax for the rest of the day, though. And I hope that tomorrow's better. Alright, gang. They killed the ghosts. What if we're no longer the Inquisition, we are just ghost hunters now. This is just our life. They can't hit Sarah. They can't put her on the front lines. My inventory's full. What am I doing? Why am I trying to loot? Good job ghost hunting. Thank you, Gizmo. I do my best. Okay. It was at the south pit. So I should not be going north. Okay. Western ramparts. How did I... Okay, if this pit ends up being close to, like, the first one we lit earlier today, I'm gonna be so confused on how we missed it. Don't put Sarah on the front line. She's just a little baby. Exactly! She's just a girl. She's just a little ranger. I feel like if Sarah could hear us right now, she would be very annoyed. She would be very annoyed. Not this guy. I hate this guy. He's always bringing the dead back to life. And if I do my little riff, I didn't do that much to him. Oh, well, I did something. Is that Sarah all the way up there? She really traveled. That's cool. My whole team is gone. Alright. Oh, not him being immune to everything. Sarah would still trap with arrows, I think. I think she would. I think she absolutely would. Did we get him? I think we got him, guys. Oh, wait, that was fabric. I can pick that up. What is this? Last words. This letter reaches you. Know that I died and died well in service of the noble Grand Duke. Rest in peace. Considering Sarah calls her girlfriend Whittle, she would not be upset about being called a little baby. That's actually really cute. I didn't know that about her. She just also strikes me as somebody who would be very annoyed with being infantilized, because I feel like she probably gets that a lot, and like not in the like cute little flirting way, but in the like obnoxious, annoying to deal with way. Oh, I'm glad they let me finish looting before they started trying to hit me. This man is immune to everything. I kind of miss being able to right-click on things and seeing what they are weak to, or have like resistance against, like in Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 really has spoiled me in that regard. Ooh, fire magic, girl. That's all you do. Oh. I think my staff does ice damage. Sick. That's worked out well for us. My nephew started kindergarten, and like my little buddy's growing up. Oh, it's so wild to watch a child grow up like that. My nephew turns 8 in February, and it's like, what do you mean you've been alive for 8 years? That's crazy. Shows resistance in tactical mode. Oh, okay. I should utilize that. I should utilize tactical mode. I never do, because it, like, annoys me. We'll go... Yeah, we'll go to the camp. We'll go find camp. Hopefully I don't have a lot of fighting to do. I'm just gonna go ahead. Okay. I'll have these great healing vibes. Well, this place isn't ominous at all. I should get back on the road, I think. Oh, it felt a lot farther on the map than it is. Oh no, it's still pretty far. But the way to get there has not been as treacherous, which is nice. I think it helps when you learn the art of actually following the designated paths in this game. Finding a lot of these things lately. Do I do want to go that way. Okay. He's a Christmas baby. He's almost 4. That's so fun. He's getting to the age where he gets to be like a person with a personality that you can actually interact with beyond like how we interact with babies. This place isn't ominous at all, they say about the Civil War battlefield on top of old genocide grounds. I was also speaking about the ambience noise. The desolate bank. Oh, rest in peace. What is this? Oh, this is it. Sick. Love to see it. Okay. Let me just replenish all my potions there. Alright. So cool. I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. Oh, where's it at? Oh, here we go. Let's just leave, guys. I didn't want to fight them. I just press buttons. I do suppose the place does have a wicked vibe. Too bad I was illiterate back in the day and I didn't like open worlds. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Yeah, open worlds, I think, are definitely not for everyone. I don't hate them, but they're also not my favorite. I think the way my brain approaches video games doesn't work as well for open worlds like in RPGs, because I get very like tunnel visioned on quests. Like y'all saw how I played Dragon Age 2. I followed quest markers. We didn't explore. We didn't explore at all. We followed those quest markers. Whatever happened, happened. And I, especially with RPGs, I get in that groove of like following the story. Open world's a little bit like more fun for me when it's something like Minecraft where there's quite literally nothing else to do. But even then, like, once I like get my home base set up, I don't leave there very much unless I'm looking for something. BioWare doesn't really do open worlds too well, and that's also fair. Maybe I should play like more open worlds that are actually like do it better. Statistically, yeah, the only area I like across all their games is the Hissing Waste, with the main objective requiring you to pay attention to the world. That sounds neat. Oh, who are we fighting? My beef is not with the wolves. Let's leave. We have a task to do. I guess that was XP, yeah, that I need, but that's fine. That is fine. It's a landmark to discover. It is. And a rift to close. My favorite. Cool. Okay. This man jumped on me. Oh, you know what I could be doing right now? We don't have to stay chilled. This does not have to be our life. I've done the Hissing Waste a few times, but I usually just skip it. Oh. Interesting. Well, I guess if the main like point of the gameplay is trying to pay attention to something, like I guess learn, it doesn't have as high of a replay value. I'm a big fan of open worlds. Mass Effect Andromeda has me in a chokehold. I just want to climb hills and collect minerals and don't care what the writing is, meh. And you know what? That's so fair. That is so fair. I can respect that. Oh! Well, that was cool. I hated that, but it was still cool. Hissing Waste is as optional as it gets. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Can I close it now? There we go. Alright, gang. We can claim this landmark. And the one that we walked past. Okay. Now we're on to Dorian's quest again. I think this is like just a little quest for his, so there's not really gonna be much to it. In the sense that, like, I don't think we're gonna get, like, a cool cutscene after the fact or anything. Because it feels kind of inconsequential. Like, we're just rolling up on some dudes and killing them. I can figure out how to get there. Okay. Well, I did something wrong. I'm gonna say it, Emma Frost is going to get a summer skin. Yeah. Maybe not this summer, but definitely at some point she will. People love her. I say people love her. Everyone that I personally know and speak with love Emma Frost. I don't know if that speaks for the entire Marvel Rivals community, but they do love her.
I can't believe you're scared of magic, Sarah. It's a gift as mundane to me as your bow to you. Surely you see there's nothing to fear in a properly used tool.
Tell that to all the proper mages waving their tools in people's faces.
There's an image.
What about Corythamus? How many proper tools does he have under him?
That's not... I don't think I can continue.
Right, well, I don't care how gifted you are. Don't cram it where it's not wanted.
What are you laughing at? I kind of love that Dorian's like, actually, this is a pointless conversation. We are done. I'm all laughing at that. Is very silly. Okay. I want to find this camp before I leave. But I don't... Girl. Please. I don't know where to go for that, or how to get there. Oh, it's literally right there? How do I get there? I'm gonna try to climb mountains. If it'll let- it will not let me. Okay. Emma melted. As her summer skin would be so funny. Hissing Waste is not optional for me. Blackwall tells his old stories, and one of them solves a mystery Varric has been wondering about for a long time. Oh, that's actually really fun! Yeah, that's not optional. That is absolutely not optional. Okay. Why does it seem like this camp is on top of these rocks? And how the fuck do I get up there? Please. I love how Dorian was trying not to laugh there. I don't know how to continue. They very clearly were not talking about the same thing. Alright, what? We just keep going around? Okay. I don't know where to go. Area is only accessible via war table. Is it? Okay. Well. We can go see where other Ventori are then. I'm not in the hinterlands. It's always something in the hinterlands, guys. It's a reptile cove. They're holed up there far away from all the demons. Oh, that's so fun! Girl, the controller is back. Please. Anyway. Just Sarah wording it really horribly, waving tools in people's faces. I feel like Sarah was making the innuendo on purpose because that is her humor. That's just her humor. Don't crim it where it's not wanted. Sarah. Did she stutter though? Regardless of what she's talking about, she's right. Oh. Is there a reason I can't flip through the cards? Well, we're just stuck in this loading screen. That's fine. Corpheus having a bunch of tools under him. Yeah, it comes free with being a darkspawn. You just get multiple. Just for, like, the vibes. I don't know. They wanted to be freaky like that. Guys, we have been to the hinterlands a million times. This game can do it. Playing Nixie, she's not taking Ketherick seriously. Damn, Ketherick is having the worst time of his life. And Nixie's just like, come on, man. Step up. Do better. Get better at the game. Okay, is it doing that thing? It is doing that thing where I have to... I figured out what our issue was last week. For some reason, now, all of a sudden, when my controller connects, or disconnects and connects, it, like, turns the program off that lets my computer actually, like, use this thing. So that's why the controller stopped working at one point last week. So that was very frustrating to figure out. But now I know how to fix it when it happens again, like it just did. Is Ketherick technically still alive? That is a good question. That is a really good question. He has been resurrected and is distinctly different from, like, undead as a zombie. Ketherick was last happy centuries ago. Hey, he's just been on a generational run for misery. He's misery maxing, actually. And all of the gods in the D&D universe are like, yeah, let's see how far this old man can go. Let's see how truly sad and miserable he can get. And they're just, you know, letting him do his thing. I should continue following the roads. Not mountain climbing. Rest in peace. Where'd this other guy come from?
Better take a closer look.
She's like, LOL, come on, man, step up your game. She won't be laughing when you have to fight him. Actually, I think most people do better at that fight than I do. I don't know why I go in there with, like, the least optimized team imaginable and have the worst time. Here's our second group of Venatories. These guys... Oh, is the next group also in the hinterlands? They are also in the hinterlands. Interesting. Okay. We'll go to forest camp then. I guess it makes sense though that a lot of them are in the hinterlands since the traveling thing is new. Okay. It makes sense that they would be here considering that they were like trying to work with the mages. Okay. We're back and we're louder. We're louder. That's crazy. Not you just yelling all of the time. Who is that? That guy's so big. Okay. Anyway. Who are we shooting now, Sarah? Oh. The bear. They're fighting the bear. Not me coming over here to get that bear hide, only for Blackwell to just be laying on the ground. Alright, gang. Oh. That was kind of cool. He must be a rogue. It is really fun to watch them disappear and come back. I fall for it every time. Every time. Let me click my cookies in peace. Are you manually playing Cookie Clicker right now? Are you manually playing? That's wild. Have fun, I guess. I think it's so funny. I remember when, like, everyone in my high school was, okay, maybe not everyone, but I remember when a lot of people in my friend group were, like, really into Cookie Clicker when we were in high school. And this one kid was obsessed with it. How do you think I ascend in Cookie Clicker? You know, I've never really thought about it. Never really thought about it. To be honest, what you say about Cookie Clicker, it is a completely different game than Cookie Clicker was the last time I played it 11 years ago. So, I don't even think I know what Cookie Clicker is anymore. Let's get up here. Disrupt this rift. No, guys! Guys! Don't come after me! Well, please. You ascending Cookie Clicker? Are you at ore level now? What does ore level mean? What are y'all talking about? Oh, Oreo? I should learn how to read. But like still. It didn't have what do the levels mean? Do you even click the cookies? Clearly I don't. Nixie is a bi queen. She thought Minthara was high-key hot. She's too bad. She's evil. Wants to kill my kind though, so she's gotta go. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. They could have been a power couple. That's okay. A lot of the characters I play as also just are not compatible with Minthara. Okay, am I gonna have to get on top of this fuck-ass mountain? I mean, I'll do it for Dorian, but like, how am I... Oh. Spoke too soon. There's literally a walking trail up here. Talking to Zenith, I think it's been like 5 years since I picked Cookie Clicker back up. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean it's been 5 years of playing? I was about to say, girl, I see you play Cookie Clicker every day. If I'm on my computer, I see you playing Cookie Clicker. It pops up. It says, Raging John Lyle has opened Cookie Clicker. And I said, okay, bet. I'm sure he has. Not Dorian being of low health. Don't out me like this. You outed yourself first talking about Cookie Clicker. Been the clickiest of cookies recently. Recently? That's the whole time. I've never known a Raging that doesn't play Cookie Clicker religiously. I mean, to be fair, I've only known Raging for like a couple of years or so, but but still. Oh wait, did we do that? Did we finish it? We have. Okay. Sick. Love to see it. What do we have near us? What is this? Oh, I feel like I want to have Cassandra for that, so I don't want to do that right now. I also don't really want to look for shards. Alright, we can go close that Fade Rift. Oh, everyone gets to level up? This is my favorite part. Do we have all of your fire stuff maxed? Not really. Okay. The wall of fire creates a larger wall. Its flames burn longer on enemies that pass through it. Begins at your location and moves away from you over the duration of the spell. Oh, I think we're gonna do lasting flames. You can now create multiple mines directly in front of you. Targets hit by fire mine are launched into the air instead of flame. That's funny. Oh, I only had the 1 point. LOL. Never mind. Okay, you, my good sir. We need to be giving you champion things. Why is it lighting up? Oh, I see. Okay. Don't flinch, don't blink, and don't back down. Enemies that hit you with melee attacks are staggered by recoil. Send all the stronger to finish the fight, gaining a bonus to your maximum guard. Ooh, yes. Okay. Make it sound like there was a time when I wasn't clicking the cookies. That time just doesn't exist. Raging came out of the womb playing Cookie Clicker. That's a true fact. Don't try to fact check me on that. Oh, rest in peace. Girl, we're not fighting anymore. Okay. Your special thing is Tempest. Ooh, okay. This flask coats you in an icy skin that increases your armor and freezes enemies that strike you in melee range. That's cool. This flask coats you in flames that spur you to a frenzied action for a short time. Your abilities cost no stamina, and enemies who attack you are knocked backwards. That is very cool. We're gonna do that. You're so right. The first thing Doc did was hand me a tablet with the Cookie Clicker. Exactly, exactly. We gotta stay up to date with our raging lore. Oh. Crystal Grace, that was pretty. Okay. Let's go get this rift closed. What are... Oh, we're still... I think everyone's level 13 now. Is that what it was? Yeah. Everyone's level 13 now. I think it's kind of funny that we level up first and then everyone else afterwards. So I'm so used to Baldur's Gate where everyone kind of levels up at the same time. Older than me, so I don't know if there was a time you were younger not clicking cookies. Raging literally invented Cookie Clicker so that he could be playing it at all times. Stopped my butt. It was like, hip hip cheerio, this lad is raging alright. That's crazy! What a wild thing. I think it's really funny that you never pass up an opportunity to bring up the fact that you were born in England. That's so funny. Why is the doctor British? Well, you see, Zenith, there's lore here. Oh.
A cave. Hooray.
Not the Rift Cave. Because he was. Rest in peace. No, I wanted to use this ability. Because Inquisitor gets bonus XP from reading codexes. That's so fair. I didn't even think about that. I just assumed it went to the party. So that's how Baldur's Gate does it. help if I closed it. Disrupted the rift. Doctor's always been British. That's so true. Every season of Doctor Who I've ever seen, the Doctor was British. Y'all are so right. This rift looks really cool here, but it is a horrible location. Oh, I think we're too late. Maybe not too late for that one. Maybe we're too late. That's okay. Oh. Oh, I hate it out here. I just want to disrupt the rift. They almost made him American once. Really? That's wild. Oh, not this ice homie back here. Why would they, who would they get to play him? Heard the movie from the 90s? I have not heard of the Doctor Who movie from the 90s. This is news to me. Battle and Quest XP is shared between the party, but Codex XP is only for the one who picks them up. Interesting. That's fair, I guess. Okay. What are we gonna do now? I'm kind of leaning towards just going back to Skyhold. Maybe yapping around a little bit. My brain is kind of done, like, doing quests. Next week we're doing the fun little party quest. It was BBC's attempt to reboot the franchise with the help of Fox, hoping it would launch a new series in America, but they kept the Doctor British. Interesting. Is it good? Is it good? Because obviously we got the reboot series a little after. I don't actually know what year season 1 of the reboot came out. It feels very, like, early to mid 2000s, though. Fun? What is the fun in quotations for Tate? It's very bad? Oh no, 2004, 2005? Okay. It feels correct. Cause like, season 1 is aggressively like early to mid 2000s. In just everything about it. Especially the first like couple of episodes with Rose. Oh, now I can flip through the cards. Cute. I know I say this a lot, but I do really love, like, the art in Inquisition. I think the cards are such a fun little gimmick. The movie isn't even fun bad, charming like Christopher Eccleston season. Hannah doesn't even know. Rest in peace. I'm the biggest Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts quest hater. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Rest in peace to you for next week then. For your sake, I hope it doesn't take an entire stream to get through. Probably won't. I don't think anything in this game has taken that long. I wouldn't say the first season of Doctor Who was bad. They use a lot of practical effects, which I think it holds up. I think it's still fun, and it's a TV show. It's not going to be like movie level quality all of the time. But I think people are just so used to like CGI and like special effects artists that practical effects look bad in comparison. Which is, I don't know. It's very campy. It is very campy, but it feels like it's campy on purpose. or like that's what they were going for. So I wouldn't say it's bad because it definitely achieves what it set out to do. And it's a fun time. Why did you just teleport across my screen, homie?
Have you been to your quarters lately by chance?
Not recently.
Do, when you have the time. There's something there that might interest you.
Well, now I need to go see.
I should go.
What do you mean?
Rather like watching you leave.
What do you mean there's something there? Actually, like Christopher Eccleston's as the Doctor. I did as well. So I've only seen the reboot series of Doctor Who. I've not seen the original. And I've only watched up through... I've watched all of 9, 10, and 11. I don't think I've really seen much past 11.
So... It's all very nice, this flirting business. I am, however, not a nice man. So, here is my proposal. We dispense with the chit-chat and move on to something more primal.
Chat would be so
It'll
real. I
set
thought we were
tongues
there
wagging,
already.
of course. Not that they aren't already wagging. I suppose it really depends. How bad does the Inquisitor want to be?
I thought we were already official and freaky. Not the one who has to do it, so it might actually be fun for the first time. Oh, rest in peace. Not the Dorian sex scene. Having my controller go haywire. This is crazy. He's my intro into Doctor Who. That man is my doctor. Rest in peace, me too. Seen some original series and, is it at least fun? Original series is rather dull in my opinion. Oh, rest in peace. It's not as explicit as Baldur's Gate. Dorian distracted me. I was trying to catch the legend in Stardew. Rest in peace, Zenith. Thought lock-in only happens after the big quest. I think we've done his big quest, though. So we met his dad. Told him he doesn't have to hear his dad out. We got his ring back, and we just killed all the Venatori for him. So, like... Also, I get his dialogue before was the game's way of saying, like, hey, you should go to your room. There's something there. But the way he's, like... The way he said it made me feel like there was something in here that wasn't a cutscene with him. I was like, girl, what'd you put in there? Incorrect. There's a 30-minute in-detail sex scene. That's crazy. If we get banned... It's just a yeah, I know. Y'all have said that before. Well, if we get banned, if Barmy's correct...
I thought you'd never ask.
I like playing hard to get.
And now?
I'm gotten.
Not the big quest is in... Oh, Into the Abyss or Wicked Eyes. Well, we're just too good at rizzing up Dorian, I guess. He's like, main quest? Girl, what is that?
I like your quarters.
Freaky time.
Do you now?
Not me getting an achievement for that.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not suggesting we venture into mutual domesticity. I just like your appointments.
Oh.
Ah.
I said my decor is nice. I think
Not
that's
that
what
I
that
couldn't
means.
suggest some changes. Your taste is a little austere.
Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? Spence has the most Spaniard of facial hair and you call... Carlos Sainz is just a guy! Like, if Dorian was a real-life man, I would say the same thing. Like, I don't know what you want from me, Beijing. Show me a version of Carlos Sainz that is a fictional character, and maybe we can get somewhere. Like, you forget who you were talking with. Why does your guy constantly look sad? That's how I made him. No particular reason other than, like, I just thought it was funny. I am actually gonna look up what this word means, though. Oh. Having no comforts or luxuries, harsher, that's so funny. He's like, yeah, actually, your taste, little rough buddy. Mel is a master Rizzler, early Morrigan, early Dorian. I'm impressed. I still don't know what happened with the Morrigan thing. Like, that was so out of nowhere. Do you plaster Carlos's face onto the person? Are you that obsessed? That's crazy. And committed to the bit. Raging is very committed to the bit. You should make a don't make a shrine. That's a real life person. You should make a shrine.
If you want to change things around.
No, that's not what I want.
I don't think Windley's that attached to the
curious where this
aesthetic.
goes, you and I. We've had fun. Perfectly reasonable to leave it here. Get on with the business of killing archdemons and such.
I love killing archdemons. Do you want to be my wife? Is that what you want?
Tell me what you want.
All on me, then.
Should it be all on me?
I like you. More than I should. More than might be wise. We end it
Guys, they're
here,
in
I
love.
walk away. I won't be pleased, but I'd rather now than later. Later might be dangerous.
Girl, we're
Why
literally in
dangerous?
the Inquisition.
Walking away might be harder then.
Why do you have to walk away? Windley's locked in for life. I'd buy his merch though, like a hat or a t-shirt with his number. Not that you're not committed enough to make a shrine? Raging. I feel like shrine is entry level. I don't think I've ever actually made a shrine, but like you could argue you could argue that's an Astarian shrine back there. The argument could be made. Cardboard face cutouts that have in the race stands are too much for me. You could get creative. Just out of curiosity, is there a big fan art community for F1? You're not limited to cardboard cutouts, Raging. You can find artwork of your favorite man.
I want more than just fun, Dorian. Speechless, I see.
I was
You gave him 2 seconds to
expecting
respond.
something different. Where I come from, anything between two men, it's about pleasure. It's accepted, but taken no further. You learn not to hope for more. You'd be foolish to.
Oh, you know, this whole conversation makes a lot more sense now. That makes a lot more sense. This is more, though. Windley is emotionally attached. He's locked in for life, actually. There's a fan art community. You have options, Raging. You don't actually have to make a shrine. I am mostly joking. I don't know if, like, the shrine feels a little bit weirder when it's for a real-life person and not a fictional character. Actually, I've had a moment of clarity. I think a lot of people will find it weird regardless. That's fine.
This is more, Dorian. Right here.
Funny, I didn't recognize it then.
To be fair, it
Care
doesn't sound
to,
like you've had more before, so...
Inquisit me again? I'll be more specific in my directions this time.
Not the Inquisit.
Show off.
Good for them. Guys, they're in love. They're gonna get married. They're wives. When you get a podium, you get a hat with what place you made, and one guy does fan art where he has all the podium winners, and each time they get a new podium, he puts an additional hat on their head, and it's so cool. That's adorable! That's so cute! That is really fun. I love that. Guys, I think that was a good place to wrap up stream for the night. Actually, I want to go talk to him. Oh, he is kind of right. The decor in here, a little rough. Could use some more lights. If Keegan were here, he would let you know I mean it when I say it. Could use some more plants. I'm just gonna teleport. Because I can't promise I know how to get out of the room. I'll send it to you. I would unironically love to see that. Like, genuinely would love to see that. I won't know who most of the people are, but that artwork sounds so cute. Okay. I wonder what Solus thinks about me dropping from the sky on occasion. Congrats on progressing Dorian's romance. Thank you. It's the whole reason we're playing the game.
I have to admit, it does feel good to have my amulet back.
Not
I'm
me
not
calling
above
it
a
a
bit of
ring
attachment,
earlier.
apparently. Bloody thing.
Hey, that's okay. Do we get
I
new
need to
dialogue?
talk to you.
Oh. I am, as you say down south, all ears.
We have new dialogue. I'm pretty sure let's spend time together is another freaky moment.
I thought we could discuss what happens after.
Ah, yes. After. Dreadful thing, after.
Doesn't have to be dreadful.
Let's see. Assuming one or both of us aren't slaughtered along the way, what do you wish to happen? We could go our separate ways if you prefer. I've been a port in a storm before. I would understand.
Girl, no. We're locked in.
I want us to be together as long as we can.
You're very sentimental for someone who's killed as many people as you have.
You bring it out in me.
Sweet maker. Next you'll be making calf eyes at puppies. I don't know what the future holds. For us or anything. That's my honest answer. Once Corypheus is defeated, when this is over, I'd like to talk about it more. If you would.
Very sweet. Also, that is so fair. Girl, we could all die. We could all die. There may not even be a future. And that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but, you know, we'll figure it out when we get there. Foreshadowing it. Don't say that! Don't say that! Listen, it's fine. Windley and Dorian are gonna go explore the world together. They might even play Minecraft. I don't know. What do people in love do? Oh, that's not what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to save my game. You'd actually appreciate it. Yeah, sorry. F1 brain rot just isn't gonna hit for me. I apologize. That's okay. I think that's where we're gonna wrap things up for the night. I'll try to close Dragon Age later when I have 40 million years to spare. Anyway, do they have video games in Thetis? Dorian and Windley will invent video games. I don't know. My headcanon joke lore is that after the events of Dragon Age 2, everyone hangs out together and hiding from all of this, like, shit from the Wardens and all of the things going on in Inquisition. They're all hanging out in a cave far off somewhere playing Minecraft together. Because, you know, Anders is in that cave life. And also, we have to keep Carter away from the calling. I know not everyone here likes Carter, but that's our brother. Alright. Oh, Gizmo's streaming tonight. Gizmo never streams on Tuesdays. What is he playing? Is he just chilling? Okay, I'll give you guys options. We could go hang out with Gizmo. He's doing a no mic, just like chill game. He's playing Spirit City lo-fi sessions. I don't really know what that is, but it looks very relaxing. So if you're ready to go to sleep or have just a good cozy time, we could also go to Alahobia. They are playing Helldivers. I think those are gonna be my two choices. That's our two choices for the night. Are they also playing Among Us? Guys! Among Us with the Dragon Age 2 crew would get so fucking heated. I know Fenris takes that shit so seriously. I feel it in my bones how seriously he takes that. And I think Meryl would also get really into it. Isabella, I think it depends. I think, like, it could go either way depending on the kind of day she's having. You have a request? Hit us with it, Zenith. People in love find places to trespass together, or is it just me? So what we're doing after this is the Trespasser DLC with Dorian. That's what Tate is telling us. Anyway. Fenrir is constantly accusing Anders of being the saboteur. He would! Anders would just be there like, bro, I'm just trying to do my fucking tasks. Please leave me alone. And Fenrir is like, no, I know it's you. I know it's you. Every time. Every time. My friend is streaming. I would like us to rage. She's currently playing Repo. Yeah, we could stream into your friend. Is everyone else chill with a little bit of repo time? Okay. Gummy Gamer? Am I saying that right? I'm gonna look them up. Okay. We'll look them up. Playing repo. Okay. Yeah, we could. If are we chill with the little repo moment? We could absolutely do that. Okay, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I will see YouTube on Tuesday again, where we pick up where we left off, doing the Wicked Eyes or whatever. And over on Twitch, I will see you guys on Thursday when we get back to Date Everything. Did I type all of that correctly? I think I have. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you guys had a good time, and I will see you all next time. And over on Twitch, I hope you enjoy hanging out with Zenith's friend. Repo's always a good time. Have a good rest of your night, Mel. You as well, J-Train. I will see you all next time. Good night.